Hello, welcome to episode 36 of Cyberpunk. We've gone a little bit festive in the background, as you may be able to tell. It is December after all. I think it's time. Let's get on to the housekeeping. There was a massive feedback from people commenting about how grim the theme of the last episode was. The quest where River is searching for Randy, his missing nephew. It certainly doesn't pull any punches. It's a classic rabbit hole that just gets darker. The further you go, the deeper you explore. The fact that we actually managed to rescue Randy and a couple of others too from Anthony Harris's bizarre and terrifying grasp, that was a major win. But on the other hand, the fact that Harris is in a near vegetative state now after being apprehended and shot by NCPD officers during that routine traffic stop is not, unfortunately, it would seem, enough for River Ward. River may have lost his police job permanently as a result of his actions falling out with his superiors. I'm not sure whether he's just suspended or whether it's more serious than that. He's disobeyed his suspension. He entered and illegally searched the NCPD labs for evidence. All of this is eating at him even more now because Harris is still technically alive while so many of his victims' families are suffering without hope, just as his sister Joss had been at one point, if you think. I did my best at the end of that episode to get River to see the dangers of this line of thinking, to focus instead on the future, on Joss, on Randy, on the other kids, to forget about Harris, but I'm not sure I succeeded. I don't know, therefore, whether River's quest line in this regard is ended at that point, but I'm sure I shall find out in due time. Also, lots of remarks came in about the auto drive system, which I tried for the first time in that episode. It's such a fun feature. I really don't mind its limitations and bugs right now. I mentioned in the comments the headcanon version, I guess for me, is that this is a new emergent technology in Night City, and amongst the population there are these early adopters, almost a test sample of people trying it out and reporting back, and I'm one of them. And looked at like that, the unexpected is to be expected, and whatever happens is just great fun to investigate. Next thing that came up in the comments from episode 35, so much support for the idea of a Fem Corpo V as a really great build to use for a second playthrough. I will say more about this in future, but I was very excited by the amount of people advocating that was an intriguingly different build with new possibilities to explore. So yes, I am seriously considering this over the female street kid build, which was my original intention. The idea of someone with a corpo background coming into the sort of situations that Nomad V has had to deal with, and a Fem V to boot, is quite enticing. I'd love to see how the dialogue selections and options that she would go with might alter the feel of the playthrough, the impact of various experiences that she has. Also, how differently it would feel with a Corpo V having to get her hands dirty in some of the situations that my Nomad V has already encountered. And finally, from the housekeeping, just to mention that in the background, and I don't mean the background here, I mean in the background generally, I'm currently filming some additional non-story affecting Cyberpunk gaming content, there's a phrase, as part of a Thursday length Christmas Day episode, which also happens to be on a Thursday by pure coincidence. So if you notice during the course of gameplay that my eddies, my skill or attribute points, things perhaps even like my overall level change between Monday episodes right now, you're not hallucinating in a bad brain dance. You will get to see the content that's responsible for these little incongruous changes, these anomalies, when that episode goes out early on Christmas morning. And that's the housekeeping. Right, so on to episode 36. Now, next episode, I'm going to be returning to one of the main characters' quest lines. I've already decided who that is. I've had those on pause for a little while. It will be high time to return. And I'm obviously looking forward to that greatly, almost as much as looking forward to going to a favourite cafe that I've got highlighted in real life, where I usually have a piece of chocolate cake before Christmas, along with one of their specialty hot drinks. That will be happening. But today I've got another escapade planned. Now, if I don't say anything here, someone in the comments will raise the issue of neglecting the storyline in favour of doing side content. Please refer to the start of episode 33 where I've discussed this in detail. I shan't be responding to comments in the comments section of this video that talk about the balance between additional content and story content. Thank you. So what is it we're going to do? It's something today that I've neglected actually in my playthrough recently. I'm going to focus this episode almost entirely, imagine that's in inverted commas please, on tackling some fixer gigs. Now my journal list has been ever growing, and one of the things that's been making it grow are fixer gigs being added in. The fixer I've settled on is the one who in the past few episodes has contacted me several times to put business my way, Padre Ibarra. Now, Padre is the fixer that I missed out on narrowly meeting at Jackie's Ofrenda at the El Coyote Coho many episodes back, so I'm naturally curious about what he's like. I intend also, if I can, to try and meet up with him during this episode and talk to him and maybe get to know him. The second thing that I'm looking forward to about this, though, is that I've been tied up so much with the Peralezes and River for the past 3 episodes. I just want to get some honest-to-goodness, lucrative, merc-like gigging work done. And I know that fixer gigs are excellent not only for telling great stories and adding to the game's bank of lore and enriching the main storyline as well in the process, but also for rewarding me with things like eddies, skill points, attribute points and the like. Now I said almost entirely fixer gigs would be the focus because whilst I was working on bits for the Christmas episode, I was obviously being contacted occasionally by people, messages were coming in, and I was careful to let any phone messages I received go into my message store so that I could retrieve them later. I didn't look at them at the point they came in. One such message that came in was from River, and I had speculated, as I've just mentioned at the end of episode 35, that River didn't seem to be willing to let go of Anthony Harris and the situation there. So before I move on to those gigs, I'm first going to just check out and respond if necessary, because I don't know what it is, to that message that River sent me and find out what's going on. Right, I'm in my Japantown apartment. I have been and sold off weapons, dismantled others, done all the things that we usually do. I've slept, I've showered. It is morning, so I've got the whole day to go at. And I've gone into the journal list, and bearing in mind where I'm located, I've just chosen the closest of the Padre Ibarra gigs. I think I've been calling him Ibarra, and I apologise for that, Ibarra gigs. And it's called Fifth Column. Let's read the text. Enter the restaurant. Gig type thievery. Objective steal data on Javier Alvarado's embezzlement activity. Location El Pincho Polo restaurant. Here are the details. It's election season, so everyone's got a political stick up there. Can't say I like it, but it is good for biz. Young woman came up to me, claims to be a media. She must be a wizard with words because I've never seen a media jock like her burn so much cash. She's fishing for dirt on the mayor's advisor, Javier Alvarado. Says Alvarado is bezzling public money, padding the Valentino's pockets. Proof apparently found in the office of El Pinche Polo, some Valentino-run restaurant. Have a look there. This media seemed confident of her sources. And you know how this rolls. She fronts the eddies. We don't ask who she writes for. Okay, so we have doubts that this woman is a media at all. And yeah, we could think about who her real identity is, what her real identity is. Let's read about the characters involved. Padre. Real name Sebastian Ibarra. Formerly a priest in the Valentinos, but after the bloodbath at Moto Chialo, he converted to a more noble calling, that of the fixer. He started out by lining up jobs exclusively for his people from Haywood and the Valentinos. Later, he even shook hands with the likes of 6th Street. Who knows, maybe it's because he's softened up in his old age, or maybe it's because all gangs are equal in the eyes of God. Padre does things according to his own code of honour. He doesn't support any particular group or gang. His interests lie in maintaining the delicate balance of power in Night City. How very interesting. Is that so that he can profit by dealing with so many of them? Maybe it is. Let's read about Weldon Holt. Lucius Rhine's successor and current mayor of Night City. He's a seasoned political player who had been eyeing the mayoral position for years before it was abruptly handed down to him after Ryan's tragic death. Holt knows exactly which strings to pull in this city and which ones to leave to the corpse. Like his predecessor, Weldon Holt not only signs deals with corporate execs, but doesn't mind tossing in a few favours. Generous tax breaks, anyone? Sure, it gets him a lot of political flack, but he's convinced that's just the way it's done in Night City. A really good picture of him there. It's the eyes, isn't it? It's the spectacles which sort of almost obscure the view of his eyes. Purposeful. A man not to mess with. And talking of not to mess with, Valentinos. That's a great picture, isn't it? Very varied actually in the appearance compared to some of the other gangs that we've seen. Valentinos. Loud vests, flashy gold cyberware, heavy jewellery, tattoos of Santa Muerte and Jesus Malverde. You'd have a hard time mistaking a Valentino when you saw one. Inspired by Chicano culture, their expressive style makes them seem like something straight out of a Mexican barrio. But if you look closer, you'll see anyone can join the gang, no matter their background or ethnicity. The Valentinos are strictly territorial, operating in Haywood. They're tied to the local community by nearly familial bonds of friendship, and by biz. The Valentinos run completely legal businesses like restaurants, nightclubs and auto shops, but all are fronts for their other dirtier biz of money laundering, smuggling stolen vehicles or guns, human trafficking and gang warfare. The Valentinos' friendship is priceless, and it will follow you to the grave, so you might want to think twice before riding with them. Yes, they are a varied group. Yeah, that makes sense now, reading that text, when you see that picture, doesn't it? From different backgrounds, but united by this particular way of life. Funny to think that Jackie was a Valentino, isn't it? Okay, so we're out of there. Okay, I'm just going to pop into my phone and read that message from River Ward. Now, please ignore the fact there is a message there also from Claire. River, hey V, oh, it's not about Anthony Harris. I'm going to go visit Randy in hospital and want to buy him a present. Got any tips? I'm relieved by that actually, because I thought his contact might have been something to do with him pursuing Anthony Harris. What do I respond to that? Present. How should I know he's not my nephew? How about a new record? Some fresh tunes might help cheer him up. Now that's a good one, because we know that he likes his music. We saw his trailer. We saw his record deck. Yeah, let's go with that. Cheer him up with a nice piece of vinyl. River Ward says, good thinking. How about you? How are you holding up? I'm alright. Question is, how are you handling this? That really is a question. Or I could say, been a roller coaster of a ride lately, so biz as usual, I guess. You? Managed to unwind yet? Which beer are you on right now? I'm going to ask the question I really want to know. How is he faring? River Ward says, still haven't decompressed after everything, but at least I'm not worried sick. Randy's alive, and that's all that matters. That's very true. That is true. How's your ride, I can ask? Still in one piece? Banged it up pretty bad, did we? I don't remember whether we banged his ride up that badly. We could say we could knock a few back together if we want. How about I go with the business of the ride, because I'm intrigued by that. River Ward says, Doc says she's in critical condition, but she'll pull through. Okay. And I can then say, all right then, take care, Riv, tell Randy I said hi, or go with see you later, and if you need anything, just holler. I'm going to say hello to Randy, because I don't think I've seen him awake, really. When we rescued him, he was fairly out of it. So let's go with the top one. Take care, say hello to Randy. Oh, and that's it, apparently. Right, so that's that dealt with. Good, now let's move off. Open my door. No cat to worry about in this apartment. And I'm going to head down to the lobby. I'm quite excited for this actually. It's been a while. It's been a long while since Fixer Gigs have been the focus of any episode I've done. Mostly I think it was Regina with the Cyber Psychos that qualify for that. Yes, I know Archie is there. There's a reason Archie is there. Christmas episode, remember, that I spoke about. But today's vehicle of choice is going to be the Ragnar. which is going to come from this direction because I've been looking that way. There it is. Let's get into the correct side. Please don't park on crossings. I've told you about that. Don't. Okay, we're going to enter the restaurant. I'm not going to change the colour of my car today. I'm not going to drive like a maniac today. I can't in a Ragnar because it won't let me. Oh please, come on, you could see I was turning. Well, you know, it's my paintwork as well. 2.1 kilometres away. It has either been raining or we've got the remnants of a very heavy fog. There are puddles on the road. The sidewalks, the pavements always glisten at this time of day. It's only 6 AM. I was up very early this morning. Breathe in, everybody. Ooh, nice. Hey, is this a race now? This guy's decided he's going to speed up just because I was there. You'll lose, my friend, you'll lose. I worry about the state of the rain in Night City. It's been pointed out that there's a lot of pollution here and that consequently... My phone's going. Pause. Answer the phone.
B, how you been?
I'll pull over.
Been alright.
Was thinking, could drop by for dinner maybe.
Oh wow.
Joss has worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
He sounds quite cheerful. That sounds very positive. Now I could say, here I thought you'd forgotten about me, and I probably will, even though I've just literally texted him moments earlier.
Huh. Haven't forgotten I exist after all.
I had to sort some things out. Help my sis.
Of course.
Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Uncle River.
Right. So, you gonna stop by?
Yes. I'd definitely be glad to. And now it occurs to me when I said that it would almost exclusively be about fixer gigs. I'd got other things in mind actually, but now that's jumped to the top of my list. I could do that as well. I'll do that at the end. I think I'll put that towards the end of the episode.
How could I say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Yes.
Sounds preem.
Sounds preem. I've got the deets. What a great way to end a day's gigging that would be. And if I can avoid being hit by anything on the way to the restaurant, I'll be even happier. That's good. It sounds like he's been spending time with his sister and the kids. And they were estranged, if you remember, before all of this. Please. It's asking to be hit. Before all of this kicked off. It was one of the things that River was saddest about, that he thought he hadn't been around for Randy. And he was blaming himself because he thought if he had, then this may never have happened. He kind of took his eye off the ball there. And yet Randy, in that text exchange he had with Anthony Harris, commented how his uncle was trying to make him, you know, something better, always trying to encourage him. Almost resented it to a degree, I think. Perhaps that's part of the estrangement. I don't know. I really don't know. Family relationships like that, in games like this particularly, quite difficult to work out, aren't they? But the important thing is Uncle River's back, and back with a vengeance. Joss must be thrilled. How she'd managed all those intervening times. I don't know how the rules work here. I'm just making it up as I go along. These people expect me to know the rules of the road when it's a foreign world to me, a foreign land. There's nowhere to park here. Yeah. Well, I just said that. There's nowhere to park. Who is this strange female voice in my car? I'm just going to have to get out and walk, I think. Enter the restaurant. Whose voice was that I heard? Is it here? Ooh, hello. What's going on here? Okay, I'm going to intervene in this. This is a security guard with no affiliation. And now he's on fire. Or it was. Can I do the same to this guy? I cannot. Can I intervene in any way with him? I think I might have to subdue him. If I could remember how to do this, I'd... Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. What did I do? Oh God. I pressed the wrong button. Doesn't it ever happen to you? Don't you ever press the wrong button? Yes, you're saying, but not with that result. Okay. Oh, I'm wanted now by the NCPD. I'm going to have to lie low. I'm going to find a corner where I can lie low. Here's a corner. Oh. Who's that? Who's that chatting? There are so many conversations here. It seems that just by standing next to a wall... Put your gun away. Just by standing next to a wall. Put your gun away. Thank you. I can pick up on people's conversations. Oh, that's it. It's not live anymore. You're not talking to me, are you? You can't be talking to me. I didn't do a thing. I saw nothing. Oh, God, that starts well, doesn't it? That bodes well for the beginning of an episode. Alright, it says enter the restaurant. Now, these are going to be Valentino's, I'll be bound. They are. I don't know whether it's worth tagging them. There's probably so many of them around here I could just be tagging till Christmas, in fact. I don't want to do that. I will go into the restaurant. It says I can. Oof, nervy. Okay, maybe now I could do some tagging. Somewhere in this building there has to be the data that I'm looking for, the information I'm looking for. They're not. They're just... Oh, right. There's a mixture of NC residents and Valentino's in here. That makes sense. The Valentino's run it. But they're going to need ordinary NC residents to come in and frequent it. Otherwise, they're not going to make a lot of money, are they? So everybody else here is just an NC resident. An innocent bystander. There's a door over there. There's a camera. Waitress just walks past. No barkeep. Is this a self-service place? I'm going to take camera control and have a look around. Right. What do we... Who are you? We have another one on the stairs. Ernesto was hiding on the stairs. Well, I mean, that's a good half dozen I've tagged already. Let's try another camera. Different view of the same place. Maybe round a corner. We're upstairs. Are we upstairs? We are upstairs. That's the guy who was on the stairs that I tagged. Oh, I'm dismayed by the numbers of these people. There are two not playing pool or snooker.
Provides 330% of recommended.
It's going to be pool, isn't it? I would have thought. There's another camera here. Different view of the same area. Oh my lord, there are so many Valentinos in this place. How on earth am I going to get past this lot? And I'm assuming I've got to. I mean, that's not necessarily a sound assumption to make, I realise. I need to question this. There is like a... That's not the same set of stairs, is it? There are two sets of stairs at least. Hello, hello. Okay, so there's an office. Ooh, safe. And a dude who appears to be on his mobile device looking out of a window. Okay. Right. I am going to turn off that camera. Now that could be the office there, but the guy was upstairs, wasn't he? He was upstairs, the guy looking out of the window. The office is upstairs. I could try to explore a bit further, because they seem unconcerned by my presence at the moment. I've got to be a bit careful here of who I scan, mind. If I get too close, they might take exception. Hang on. There are windows. These are the conveniences. They could be, since they're side by side. They are. I mean, you get a bit of graffiti in toilets sometimes, don't you? But here, it's an art form. You know, everybody does it. Oh, the flies are a bit worrying. I think some sanitation occasionally. Where's the little chart that says these toilets were inspected? You know, where someone signs it and ticks it and reassures you really that things are clean and being kept that way. Especially important when you've got like baby changing areas in toilets too. You know, it's nice to know they're clean. How did we get on this subject? I am going to go through, if it'll let me. Is it a door? Yes, it is a door. Ooh. Is there anybody in here? This was not a room that had a camera in it that I could take control of. It does say hostile area, however. That's not so good, is it? There's an access point here, which I'll access. I'm going to connect to it now. All right. I'll take a look and be back with you in a second or two. Right, I think I do have this, but we'll see. Let's go. 55 1C has to be followed by 7A, has to be followed by a 55, and we've done it. Excellent. What did we get for our efforts? Crafting spec for reboot optics. Only 2 tier 5 quick hack components though. It's so mean. The amount it doesn't give you. It's really penny pinching sometimes. There's a guy, literally, that's the guy sitting outside guarding a door. I've got to be very careful here. I'll keep myself low down while I'm doing this. What's that? Cat food? I mean, I'll take it because I've got a cat. Thanks. I'm sure he'd be grateful. I could take some of those too. They look like someone's going to come in here imminently to check upon them, and there is a laptop which I will go over and take control of. Let's do that right now. I have a local network. That's all that's on it. I can turn it off. I can remotely take it over. It's the cameras. There are 5 of them. I'll turn it off. I think that's probably the best option here. All right. Well, that was a fruitful visit to the kitchen. I will not partake of the water because you don't know what's in it. We were talking about that earlier. That waitress is going to see me coming out of here. She might be suspicious. I'm innocent, somebody just shouted. I am innocent. Look at her. She's eyeing me up. Oh dear. Don't do that. Things might get broken. As they're so friendly, I wonder if I can just go up the stairs. Surely, if I'm gentle enough, I'm a bit... Oh, hello. I'm a bit concerned. Can I do this?
Fuck you going.
No.
Lost or something.
No, apparently I can't. Okay, message received. And I'm guessing it will be the same with this guy down here. I am not even going to try it. Let's get out of here and try a different way. Everyone's completely happy to just see me wander by at the moment. There. Because I've tagged them all, I can see them and I'm not far away from them, so I've not lost my tagging sensor as such. That's the guy upstairs who's looking out of the window. Ooh. Who are you? Yeah, you see, these are just ordinary people. I thought it. Yeah, they're just ordinary people. Oh, because they would have shown up like that had they been Valentinos, and they didn't do that. They didn't have those little downward facing V shapes on their heads. V. How appropriate. Now, this isn't part of the restaurant. Maybe I can just walk past you guys, because what I'd really like to do is take that guy out. Let's not loiter too much though. Ooh. I know how I got away with that. I will never know, but I did. Right, let's just pop down here. Okay, I'm just going to take an orange break before I do this next bit. Back with you in a second. Now that pause turned into a decent food break actually, because I went downstairs, had a chat with my wife, we sat and had some food and drank together, and now I've come back refreshed. And I realised that I didn't explain my rationale for coming up these stairs. My thought is this: that guy in the window can see these three guys down here. If I was to tackle these three, if I was to contage them or something like that, he would see this. He would alert everybody you can see on that screen in the building, and there'd be all heck to pay. On the other hand, I don't think they're paying attention to him. So I think if I were to, and I need a silenced weapon for this, take him out with a shot to the head. Got to get this spot on. Like that. It would go unnoticed by these three guys. Now I think that dude over there is nothing to do with this. He's just an Alvin. Alvin's busy tagging. He doesn't care what I do to these three. So my next thought is these three could now be contaged. Here we go. It's a mixture of lethal and non-lethal, I think. Is that going to be enough? Oh, it might not. They know I'm here. 1 down, 2 down, but not the third one. Let's pop an overheat into him just to finish him off. He's hot, he's bothered. Now he's not so bothered anymore. And no one batted an eyelid, because no one else came into that office. Excellent. Whilst I am here and I can see that camera, let me... Oh, it's turned off, isn't it? Let me leave it alone. What I do need to do is, apart from looting you guys and taking everything... You're lying on that. Well, it's alright, I'm going to move your body anyway. Where can I put... I don't think there's a bin around here. Why is there never a bin when you want a bin? I'm not going to carry this body all that way down there looking for a bin. This'll do. Surely this will do. No one's coming down here apart from Alvin, and he's busy. I'll just drop him here. I'll make a little pile of bodies. That's it, you stay there. No. Don't get up, there's no need. Now I can get to your weapon that you dropped. Thank you. I'll loot this one, then pick up your body and do the same. It's such a pain having to be tidy, but you know, the streets are cluttered enough without bodies being left everywhere. And this one too, pick you up as well. It's much more comfortable over here. You can lie down with your friends, you can all have a snooze together. There you go. Night night. No, dude. No. We're not standing up. You're not falling asleep on your feet. Lie down. Has he done it this time? Yes, kinda. See, no one can see that, can they? Gone away. Alvin can't see that. Good. Now my thought is I need to get into that office, and I think, judging it, I can double jump it. We're in. There's the computer, which I spotted. It's telling me to find incriminating evidence on the mayor's advisor. It's the only computer I've found so far. Right, layout. There is a door here. Is it an automatic door? If I get too close, will it open? Judging from the minimap, there's no imminent danger of me being spotted if I just take a peek. Oh yeah, we got guys out there. Let's close the door again. Is it going to close by itself? Is it automatic? Yes, it is. Good. Excellent. So meantime, meantime, body. We could throw him out the window. Oh, wardrobe body disposal. I don't think I've ever disposed of a body in a wardrobe before. What an interesting idea. Let's do this. How? I don't know. I don't want to know how this guy's going to fit in this wardrobe. That's going to be an awful surprise for somebody who comes looking for something in that wardrobe a bit later on. There is a window here, but it's got like a mesh frame preventing me from using it to enter or exit. The safe. The eddies are actually not in the safe. They're on top of the safe in a tray, because whoever was going to put them away never got that far, and now I've got them all I ought to check my Eddie's total. 831,000. Wow. I'm going to be an Eddie millionaire soon. Okay, we have a computer. I can use it. I can steal data. I'll use it first. 3 messages. Let's read them. Alright, pay or your head will explode is one I've seen before, but the top 2 look different. Little Prez. This is from Ladrillo to Mauricio Salinas. Mauricio, it's done. Birds flew in the cage, got chirpy, got up, whipped their claws out, Cams scrolled all of it. They'll eat out of your hand. They ours now. Let me know what you want to apply the pressure. L. Okay, so it was all captured on camera, exactly as they wanted it to be, and now they can apply the pressure. Neighbourhood support. Ooh, this is Javier Alvarado to Mauricio Salinas. Oh, this is more formal. Dear Senor Salinas, I look upon your business and philanthropy in the Glen with great interest. It's thanks to enterprising people such as you, the area is teeming with life and development opportunities. I'm absolutely convinced our cooperation can prosper under current conditions. Of course, in the event of any changes, regionally, so to speak, we will reassess our arrangements as needed. Respectfully, Javier Alvarado. Oh yeah, he was in bed with them. And now I can steal data. So let me do this. Do I have to use code? No. And it's going directly to the fixer.
Some things never change.
Johnny?
Gonks tick the ballot and think they're actually making a choice.
Only ever been one choice in this city. Corruption. Same shit, different assholes. And every time they think this time will be different. Well, we get what we fucking deserve.
So those things have not changed since Johnny's time, apparently, and he's dismayed by that. Maybe he anticipated there would have been more progress. I'm just trying to put my gun away, Johnny. Sometimes it doesn't work. The double tap doesn't put it away sometimes. Oh, okay. Now it says leave the restaurant. I don't have to tackle the rest of the Alvarados in the building. What a tremendous wasted opportunity that would be. Oh, ammunition that I missed as well. Oh, and another weapon too. I've really got to be more careful. Take that. Take all of that. Nah, they're both heavy ammo. Okay. Nice office, by the way. Always some untidiness, though. Have you noticed? Someone's desk in every office is untidy. Books just in a box. You know, we could have a shelf, couldn't we, in here? Oh, I beg its pardon. We could have more shelves in here, couldn't we? I'm so tempted to go out that way, but I will first go out of the window the way I came in. Now, theoretically... Oh, hello.
Flawlessly. All according to plan.
Great.
Glad I can count on you. Contract closed.
Excellent. He did send me a text as well, which I shall read, just to make sure he's happy with me. Am I going to get paid for this? 1,000 experience points. That's what we're having. What on earth was that I just kicked? 8,300 eddies you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Don't listen to me. I'm nearly a millionaire. And the text from him was basically to say, data received, thank you. Excellent. So technically, that quest is now closed. But because they didn't see me do any of this, I should still be in their good books. I should still be welcome.
Oh, think I'm getting old.
Oh, we're all getting old.
Look at the bright side. If it hurts, that means you're still kicking.
Nothing hurts you, gonk. I mean, the kids these days. Tinos used to have rules, respect.
All right.
We respected Santa Muerte, and she looked after us. We took care of our family, our friends.
What? And now they don't? Damn, you are turning into a cranky old coot.
I know what I know. Now all they care about is scratch, supplements. Look at us. slowly turning into a fucking megacorp.
Hey, come on.
That's a really interesting perspective, isn't it? The idea that the gangs themselves are becoming so organised in terms of business and, you know, business-driven aims that they're turning into kind of mini versions of corps. How clever of that. Little conversation to be placed at that point. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're ignoring me. This is great. Well, hello. As she made her way out. And the barkeep is here. Hello, barkeep. What's on my mind? I'm gonna sit at the bar and I could use a drink.
Use a drink.
What have you got?
No problem.
It's gonna be a brosif. It looks like a brosif. Is he giving me the bottle or is he pouring a drink? He's given me the bottle. Good man. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. I have just achieved an objective without shedding blood. Doesn't mean I'm not going to. It means I've done it so far without doing this. I have questions. Whose bar is this?
Whose bar is this?
Why? You want to complain about the selection?
Didn't like that.
Decoration? Maybe the barkeep?
Just curious is all.
Don't look like the type to ask about throwing a quinceañera for his daughter. Besides, trust me, there are a lot of reasons you don't want to meet the boss.
Oh, by the way, I've just got to apologise. There is some tree work going on nearby where we live, and it's completely unavoidable in terms of environmental noise. My choice is either to do the video today or not, and they could still be doing it tomorrow. So I do apologise if you get a slight sort of buzzing noise occasionally in the background. You just have to live with that for this episode, I'm afraid. So okay, but he's not very forthcoming, this barkeep, but Alvarado, if I could get some information about whether he comes here or not, it still might be useful for me in the future.
Javier Alvarado. You come here often?
Come on.
Oh, what? Because I attend a Mexican bar, I'm supposed to know every single Javier in the whole goddamn city, huh?
I didn't say
I
that.
know this particular Javier.
When you work here as long as I have, you learn that it's better not to remember last names. Or faces.
Okay, he's not going to tell me anymore. I'll have a drink on that. Cheers for what you told me anyway. Great. I'll step away from the bar. I've decided I don't like this place that much, actually. I know I achieved the objective and I could technically walk away, but this is not a nice place. I sometimes struggle to reconcile the fact that Jackie was a Valentino. I think I've mentioned this already. And plus I need the practice. So, with that in mind, Plan B will come into operation. Also, of course, if you leave these people, and I was talking about, you know, the lucrative nature of these gigs, it's not simply the reward that you're given by the fixer, where the income comes from, the benefit comes from. It's also looting the bodies of fallen enemies. And I'm pretty sure these people would be my enemies if they were given the chance. So what I've decided to do is not give them the chance. One down. Okay, now this could be trouble. I may have invited a hornet's nest to descend on me. Here they come. That was a big mistake, but not as big as that one. Oh, they're coming up the stairs too. This is great. Okay, open it now, and you took an extra bullet. All two together. I didn't have time to aim at his head there. Alright, okay. I've got plenty of bullets, I've got plenty of eddies, that's alright. I know. Oh, they really are piling in here. Here comes another one upstairs. Bad move, can I just say? Bad move. Not your best idea. There's a whole pile of bodies here at the top of the stairs. I don't think I've ever seen so many bodies at the top of the stairs. I could be using quick hacks, you're quite right. But as I've mentioned before, I'm okay with quick hacks. It's weapons I struggle with, by and large. I mean, that was kind of him to come round the corner the same way his friend did. Now it's gone quiet. There appear to be 4 at least left. They are jostling slightly, but they're kind of oscillating where they are rather than coming up any closer. So I might be able to do a little bit of looting. I'm not going to put all these bodies in places no one can see them because there's no point. They know I'm here. I have just reached level 40. That is testament to what I was saying about the benefit of actually, you know, where there is a possibility of a conflict like this with a group of malcontents, benefiting from it in as many ways as you possibly can. Huzzah! That's not a nice word to use. I'm sorry, I just object. Would you use that word if your mother was around? No, you wouldn't. So don't. Okay? Oh. I'd shoot the box out of the way first, or whatever it was. Yeah, that's broken. That's going to need mending. Don't come to me for it. I think I can probably pick up a little more here. And you're probably right, I ought to be scanning just in case. Oh, a bathroom. Just in case I need one. Actually, I don't, but there is another exit here, which is good to know. Also, the people outside seem to be oblivious to what I'm up to in here. The cameras are suddenly making camera noises again. Yeah, I think I will turn that one off, just in cases. Because you don't know, do you? It might encourage reinforcements to arrive. I have no idea. I wouldn't be at all surprised. The Valentinos have probably got a very good communication network. They are a business after all. I could stop and have a little ramen, but you know what it's like. Busy day. Lots of bodies to see. I will turn that radio off. There's enough noise in here already. Oh, more ammunition and more weapons too. Shotgun ammo this time. Guillotine. I think I might be missing some bodies. Here they are. Didn't loot you guys. Sorry. I'll come back and do some looting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and indeed, thank you too. Is that it? Maybe that might be it. That felt really good. Many people have said there are better weapons than the Plan B. But ask yourself the question, what is better than a weapon that gives you confidence? And that's what Plan B does for me. I hope the barkeep didn't get caught up in all this. He's cowering behind the bar. Everybody else is scarpered, leaving the bar completely unattended apart from the barkeep, whose contract says no matter what happens you will stay behind the bar. And so he did. Now, if I put my weapon away, if I leave this building, presumably because everything that happened in El Pincho Polo stays in El Pincho Polo, I'm okay. I can walk away from this. Let me go into my journal. Yes, I know I have points to spend as well, but some of that happened because of the Christmas episode. So I'm just holding off for the moment. I'm trying not, as I said, to trip myself up by benefiting too soon for things which you haven't seen yet. I'm going to select the next of the gigs, which is this one, which says Gig Life's Work. It's only 218 metres away. This one says go to the auto shop. Let's read the red text. Go to the auto shop. Gig type, search and recover. Objective, upload a virus and retrieve Jake Estevez's custom car. Location, McBride Street. Here come the details. Why is it some unwritten law of the world that every talented techie has poor character? Only God knows. Jake Estevez is one such genius among techies and among 15 minutes with the man and my barrel against his forehead, but good news is we found a way to get along. Jake's been a grease monkey for 6th Street about 2 weeks now. Of course, I'm not on good terms with 6th Street gang, but I do grudgingly admire their patience. It is, after all, a virtue. Over that time, Jake's been doing a custom job on a car for them. His life's work, he says. Designed the soft for it too. Remember I said he had poor character? Yeah, well, he off the wrong Pendejos in 6th Street gang and had to Delta and never looked back. Bottom line, Jake wants his precious car back. Go to the 6th Street gang auto shop, upload the virus I sent you and get it back for him. Don't scratch the ride and you'll get extra. We'll both be flush after this. Okay, so the mission is search and recover, and it seems I've got a description of the car as well. Thornton Colby CX410 Butte, is that? How does the Butte differ from the base Colby? The most important difference, the standard trunk has been replaced with a pickup truck bed. It's found popularity among small business owners who use it to transport stock, and among street thugs who find using a truck bed and tarp is more convenient than a car trunk for moving bodies. Ouch. Okay, 218 metres away means I do not actually need to drive a car to get there. I can walk there. Some people over here. Oh, there are some people over here. I probably should just pass through. Yeah, there's too many of you. What? Oh, do what needs to be done. I'm backing up, I'm going. I'm off. I'm leaving you alone. Fine. Ooh, look at all those yellow diamonds there slowly fading away. Oh, I got too close there. I just wanted to hear your conversation. I was being nosy. There's an awful lot of yellow circles on the minimap around this place. I passed through a cluster of them a minute ago. Go to the auto shop. I'm going. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've got civilians, just workers on brakes. These guys have all got different hats on, denoting their miles is management probably, and I don't know whether Samuel's construction, and maybe Eleton is an electrician. I don't know the different colours for hats, but I do know gang members when I see them. Valentino's by any chance? Yes, of course you are. Thugs, seasoned thugs. Well, it is Christmas. It's seasonal thugs we've got now. Oh my lord, there's so many of you. I mean, this bunch are just chilling, so I don't mind that. That's okay. You chill, folks. There's something going on down there though. I don't want to go down there. I want to go this way. Look at the one meant about the number of yellow circles on the map. If you started something in close proximity to one of those groups, I bet the others would join in.
Got all these red bumps sprouting up too.
Really?
Go digging in petrochem trash, what you get. It's all radioactive out there.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know they toss good shit, but it ain't worth it. I mean, unless you've been saving up some new bone marrow.
Hmm.
Hey, come on. That's just talk. Flu'll get me before any of that radiation does.
Really?
5 heads for a petrol transformer. Nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, it's desperation, isn't it? Driving them out there to scavenge through the scrap, through the waste that's been discarded, and taking hellish risks in the process. I don't think there's much of a risk from eating those beans out of that tin, as long as the tin was sealed before you started. Look, they're always posturing with weapons, aren't they? Have you noticed this? It seems to be a thing they do. And take videos and pictures of each other, you know, to show it off. Man, I'm so out of my depth. when I come across things like that, it still gets me now. I just look at it and think, wow. You've got to tread carefully. There's a ladder. Why is there a ladder? I like ladders. Pretty sure, looking at the orientation of that teal line, that I'm meant to follow it that way. However, ladder. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this. Or maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. It's another homeless encampment, but is there anybody here? I don't see any people. They've made them out of different structures. Look, these are made out of pallets with some sort of crate at one end, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Perhaps you can get into it from a different angle, I don't know. And then we have tents, obviously. I've put a little sort of railing around the edge of it to denote a boundary to it. Also gives them somewhere to put that, what used to be some sort of big curtain by the looks of it, now being used as a tarpaulin over the top. There's a whole bunch of these. They've copied the same style. Maybe they're friends. Perhaps they got these railing bits from the same place. Very similar style, actually, those two. Even bought their tents at the same place, or acquired, I should say, their tents at the same place. And then we've got some more ad hoc ones here. This is not good. I mean, that's not much of a shelter, is it, when it gets cold? Ugh, okay. No people. How did I get up here? There was a ladder. I'll go and fashionably use it to get back down. I could jump, you're correct, but, you know, it's practice, isn't it, using ladders? Let's go down. I'm going to follow the teal line. I'm also going to have a look on my map, because I've just realised I've not used my map sufficiently. Where am I and where have I got to be? Yeah, it's literally just round the corner. No distance at all. This looks fairly innocuous. Hi, you okay? This NC resident is Luke Bennett. Everyone gives distance, don't they? They give like a social spacing to other people so that they're in their own private little enclave and they don't have to get in each other's faces and communicate. I mean, this guy doesn't look like he could communicate much anyway. I think the communicating days of Timor may be behind him. Okay, up we go. Go to the auto shop. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I do like the ones that have these little stories. I do understand what people mean about, you know, the importance of the main storyline, but Night City is so much more than the main storyline. I mean, gosh, look at this under here. This entire... Apologies for that. That is a text coming in, which my wife will deal with, because she's got a copy of this downstairs as well. I just need to know it came in. It's a noisy morning this morning, isn't it? Between trees and Christmassy messages coming in. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about the trees, and the Christmas messages are important, so they've got to come in. I've at least got to know they've arrived. Now we're back into the daylight. You are literally like 50 metres from the opulence, whoever owns that vehicle that's climbing the hill there, and the people living down here. I know that the writers deliberately wanted to highlight all aspects of the city. I'm sure that was an intent of theirs in their writing, including people who tell you that the end is near. I don't think it is. I haven't started Phantom Liberty yet. And I have enough people saying that to me on a weekly basis. When are you going to start Phantom Liberty? When are you going to start Phantom Liberty? It's not that funny.
It's not me.
What's going on?
¿Te gusta molestar a la gente?
Okay. No one around here is seeing everything the way I'm seeing it, so I'm going to keep moving. There's a police officer down there. That's reassuring. Yeah, Phantom Liberty. obviously I have a plan in my head that I'm working to for when I'd like to start Phantom Liberty. Obviously it's very difficult because I don't know what happens in the story or where the best place is to start it, but I am working to a plan, so don't worry. Honestly, you really don't need to actually sort of make suggestions about that now in the comments, because many people have suggested where the best place is to start, and I've kind of got the plan fixed now that I'm working to. That is Wicked Tires Auto Shop. That is a 6th Street ganger. This could be a useful way in. Dudes, are you opening this door? These gates? No? Can I? No, I can't. Don't think I possess a... I mean, I could ping this guy. Wait, stand still. I'll ping him and see what it reveals. Alright, not a great deal actually. Within this building there is a car elevator. There are some other people. Didn't look like I can tag any of them at the moment, because they're all behind structures. Oh, hang on. But there are 2 more over there who I can tag. All 6 streets. Another one inside there, another one upstairs by the looks of it too. There's a bunch. I need there to be cameras in here. In other words, I also need a different way in. So I'm thinking, if you gentlemen don't mind, I'll just I'll try that again, shall I? Oh, 3rd time's the charm. That's the one. I knew I'd make it if I tried hard enough. This looks like some kind of industrial storage area for chemicals. Well, we've definitely got armed guards in the auto shop, so they're not going to give me that vehicle back willingly. I don't think having a quiet chat about it over a cup of tea and a digestive biscuit is going to do the job. Therefore, I shall attempt to gain the advantage of height. Police officer, over there, please look the other way. And using that advantage of height... Oh, I hope this roof's safe. It doesn't look very safe. It's not safe. Oh, crikey. Ooh, I can fall through there. Whoa, steady. We have another dude. I'll ping you, actually. Yeah, let's ping you and see what you can see. Anything much? No, not really. Not revealing too much more than I knew already about what's in there. Okay. Do you have a patrol route? Would be my next question. Yes, you do. Let's get out of the way. Don't look at me. I'll go over this side of the roof just while you walk past. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going, person in cowboy hat? Down this side. That's bad news, because you may therefore be visible to that dude, because I thought I saw him walking this way as well. Yeah, I did. So I'd better not... If he turns round now, he might see you, and he might see me if I'm doing anything to you, so I'll wait until he's finished. The cowboy dude's finished patrolling here, and then when he goes back this way, I'll stealth him. That is the plan. Also, is that a door? It is a door. There's a back way in. Of course there's a back way in. What am I saying? There may even be a way in on the roof. If I were to jump over there, I don't know. I'll be content with that door if I can use it. Here he comes. How much noise am I going to make jumping down from here? I don't know. Okay, he's not looking either. Let's go. Quietly. Ow, my pants. How am I supposed to net run in ripped pants? Oh dear. 36 episodes in and I'm still ripping my pants on barbed wire. Oh, you could laugh, couldn't you? But you won't, because you're out of this. I'll have all that. I'll pick your body up. I don't know that I've got a bin nearby. There's never a bin when you want one. No, can't use that bin. Different sort of bin. That's for actual rubbish. I don't just put you out of the way where no one can see you. Around the corner here. This is quiet. This'll do. There you go. You have a good rest. Now, this is not going to be so easy. I've really got to risk opening this door and just seeing what there is to see. Let's go. That's my dude outside. Who are you? Oh, that's one of the ones inside. Oh, the door doesn't stay open very long. Nuisance. Let's ping you and see if you reveal anything further. So that looks like... What's that down there? Is that an access point? It might be. It's the shape of an access point, isn't it? There are people around. You I can now tag. Can I tag you? No, you're inside some sort of structure up there. Got to watch out for... I'm going to say it's a lady. You. I'm going to ping you again and look this side. I looked that side, but I didn't look this side. Wowzer. There's someone right there. Okay. What is this? It's an inspection pit. Are there cameras in here? I didn't see any. I have got to be so careful here. I think I can stealth into that pit and then use that as a base of operations from which to stealth further. I'd quite like to be stealthy in this one, if at all possible. Let's go. Watch out for that dude. Ooh. How does this work? Is he going to see me if he comes back this way? I better move. Get down, get down, get down. Okay, let's do this. Luck favours the brave. Grab. Drag backwards. Kill. Pick the body up quickly. Okay, I'll take those. I've got a conversation to read. I'll read this quickly. Archive conversation, Dolores and Joaquin, is that? Dolores. I'd never do something like that, babe. Joaquin. You know what'll happen if I find out you're lying. Dolores. Jake isn't even my type, sweetie, I promise you. Who even told you this BS? Joaquin. Doesn't matter. Dolores. Joaquin. Don't play with me, girl, or this won't end well. Got it? Dolores. Course, babe, I love you. Oh, there's trouble. Careful. Somebody spotted me there. I need to get back down into this pit where it's relatively safe. I need a corner. Yeah, I spotted that. I think I'll do this bit here. This looks alright. Dump. Body 1 has been dumped. I will loot that crate. Thank you for reminding me. And there's the access point that I saw, but I'll come back for that because, you know, priorities and all that. Now, that dude is heading that way. Oh, where's he gone? Where did you go? He's standing against there. He's decided to kneel down. Okay, quick. Quietly. And grab and kill. I could have dragged him, you're right. I could have dragged him. But I didn't. And squatting. Ooh, I think it might be Cowboy Hat Girl who's in danger of seeing me. Two bodies down. Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit more hairy. Where does this go? I have a feeling that I can also stealth dude outside. Because those two over there, who I did tag, are too busy looking at each other. That's Cowboy Hat Girl. There was someone upstairs who I didn't tag, but they won't see me from here. I need to catch this guy whilst he's looking away from me. Let's just watch his patrol path. That would have been a bad time to have jumped out, wouldn't it? Woo woo woo. That's okay. Down, 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 down. Okay, now you, I will grab and drag backwards into the pit. Okay, that was good. That was what I wanted to happen there, and that doesn't happen very often. That was exactly what I thought might happen if I was really lucky, that I would fall backwards into the pit with him and then see him off down there. Okay. I would guesstimate maybe we've done a third to a half of the bad guys here. Now the next one's going to be tricky. That's Cowboy Hat Girl. I need to wait until she starts to walk the other way. Now. And I need to follow her. Down, down, down. Careful. She's not going to stay there long. She didn't stay there long last time. And goodbye. Okay. Let's take those items. Let's pick up that body. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I think I can stand up to do this though. It makes you move more quickly than when crouched. Now I'll add you to my growing pile of bodies. Just there. It's a party. And if that really is an access point, and it is, I'll connect to it and try to solve it. Give me a second or two and I will return. Alright, let's go. BD 1C 7A 55, and then I need a BD and a 7A, which I can get by going here and then BD and then 7A. That will do. That will do nicely. What do we get? Sonic Shock, 2 more tier 5 quick hack components. It's really so stingy. It's unbelievable. It's Christmas too. Have these people never heard of giving at Christmas? Alright, now I think it is safe to loot the downstairs of this building. Nice bike. A Kusanji CT3X. Sleek aerodynamic frame conceals a powerful engine. Superhuman reflexes are recommended for optimal handling. That's staying there then, because I don't have those. I'm going to turn off radios as I go, because when one is trying to be stealthy, the existence of radios can be a little bit annoying. In fact, the TV playing can be annoying too. Now I know there is a dude up there because I saw them on an earlier scan. I guess I could try pinging something again, couldn't I? In fact, what about I ping that radio and see if it will do what I need it to? Did it find my dude who was upstairs? There he is. Can I actually see him though to tag him? No, I cannot. He looks to be... There are stairs, aren't there? He looks to be near the... somewhere in the upstairs. Maybe not too far from where I need to be. Because I haven't found a computer yet. And I'm guessing it must be up there. Oh, hello. Militech equipment. Always worth having. Anything with Militech on it is worth having. That's not a computer, it's a wheel balancer. I bet that is too. Oh, there's a shard there. Oh, and a crate. Tier 2 item components. Lovely. The wall. Read it already. Already read it. Do you know what will it be like to have 1 million eddies? 842,840. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, I have stairs and I know there's a dude here. Up here, so I'm going to have to be very careful. I don't want to spoil my record so far. I can ping that. That's handy. No, I see no dude. I don't know where he... Oh, there's someone's shadow there. Oh, why did I not pick him up? I don't know. Why did I not pick him up? Oh. Don't come this way. Don't come this way for your own health. I mean, you know, your health at the moment. I'm not guaranteeing your health anywhere near into the future. Where's he gone now? He's still there. Surely he doesn't just stand there, does he? No, he doesn't. Where's he gone? Oh. He's on the move. Am I crouching? I am crouching now. Where did he go? He's over there. Let's get him. That's how I talk to my granddaughter. She thinks he's hilarious. But she's my granddaughter, so she would, wouldn't she? When we're being sneaky. When we're sneaking around cuddly toys. Okay, that was good. Now this, surely I've got to be getting somewhere near the place where I upload the software for the car. Is that like a... No, it's just a bulkhead. I thought it was lift doors. Open it and be careful. No cameras in this place. I haven't found a single camera. I have found a computer. Excellent, that's very good. Also, I found some resources by the looks of it. Can anybody see me from down there? I think I dealt with everyone inside the building. There are the two guys outside who could be a problem, but we'll wait and see about them. Yeah, you two. I'm talking about you. Are your ears burning? I'm tempted to have some refreshment, but I will refrain because I'm doing other things. I'll have the... not the... my stapler. Go on then. I took your stapler. And some Eurodollars as a safe. Okay, the only thing left in here says the thing behind me, upload the software to start the car. Very quick break for some orange there. I hardly need to tell you nowadays, do I? I don't know what I'd do without my orange container actually. I think it's partly because you're using a voice a lot when you're making videos. This is the computer. This is my target. Upload the software to start the car. I shall do, but I'm going to use the computer first. 2 messages, 1 file. And... oh, 3 messages. But we haven't read that second one. I haven't read that. Maybe he has and I haven't. Perhaps that's what it means. We've got a nasty reflection on screen there. You can do things about it. I'll just demonstrate this. If I go to the side here, you can now see it without the reflection on it. If I go to this side, you can do the same, but the text is much smaller by doing so. And if you have to scroll as well, then zooming doesn't help either. So on the whole, I think it's better to put up with the reflection. It's not too bad. This looks like customer feedback. Tuned Thornton, well done. This is from Mark Sidor to Jake Estevez. Jake, man, was supposed to let you know my wheels are rolling good now. Kudos, mate. I've taken a look at injection angle and pressure and think there might still be some room for tweaks, but I know you know your cars like no one else, and that soft you installed for the rev limiter, first rate, seriously. Cheers, Mark. Very satisfied customer, in fact. Now this message looks like it has been read, but not by me. Same deal on soft. This is from Florentino Z or Z to Jake Estevez. Hey Jake, have another request just like last year, using a company car again and want you to slip in that soft, you know, to disable the tracker, help me disappear after working hours and remove fuel limits. Can you help me out here? Heard you got a new place. That change anything price-wise? For now, I'll flick over the same you charged me last time. I'll toss in a beer sometime, on me. Big thanks, my dude. Tino Z or Tino Z. And then we have We Need to Meet. Oh, this is from Lupe Dolores to Sebastian. Oh, is this the little love tryst we were on about? Please talk to me. What am I supposed to do? You know when this comes out, Jake is dead. They might even make you kill him. Please, Seb, I promise it's the last time, but Joaquin can't find out about it. Can you do it for me, like old times? Oh, That's a nasty little tangled web those are in, aren't they? Isn't it? Isn't that a little mess? Now we have registry hive error. System boot failure caused by instruction incompatibility during unauthorized access attempt. Have they been trying to get around the fact that his software is absent and it's required to start the car? Look what happened. Registry file failure, registry log lock, instruction lock in range, automated lock prompted by detected data corruption, recovery module disabled, auto config module disabled, activation module removed, reset module removed. Maybe that's what it is. Install the software. Let's do it. Install. Is it just a straight plug-in job? Apparently it is. I don't know. We're extracting data, injecting data. Get to Jake's car. I would guess that Jake's car is the one that we've been walking round. That's the one. Thornton Colby CX410 Butte. I think it's Butte. Someone's going to correct me and say, no, it's Butty. No, that's what you have with chips in England, a chip butty. It's 2 pieces of bread, sliced bread, with buttered, usually, with chips inside. And then generally cut in half, because a round of bread is quite big and your chips will fall out if you pick it up in one go. Probably not the healthiest option, I'd have to say. But, a little bit of salt, vinegar, tomato sauce. Just occasionally. There was indeed a bin I could have used to deposit bodies, and have gained myself in the process a tiny bit more experience points, but I'm not too worried about that. I think last time I dropped a body in a bin it gave me 11 experience points, and I remember thinking at the time, that's stingy. 11 points. Coffee? I'm tempted. Oh, it's not the coffee. It's just, I can't really use it. Now, my dudes who were outside are still outside. I don't know that I can manoeuvre the vehicle. I don't think I can drive it round here. No, I fall down that hole. It's got to go that way. Carefully, actually, that way, so I don't fall down the hole. And I'm going to have to go out through this double door, which I can open. Now, so far it's been stealth and nothing but the stealth. But I'm now thinking it may be necessary, because these two are bound to see me drive out with this vehicle and alert everybody they know about it. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that one took a little more persuading. But it's quiet. I believe we may have succeeded. I almost don't look. Life is serenely continuing around me. I'll just toddle over here quietly then. I'll stand up, because otherwise I'll attract attention to myself. Why is that man creeping around in the auto car park, high octane as it is? Your bodies are out of the way anyway, aren't they, in this corner? Yep. Thanks. That was great. I'm not picking you up, I know you've been. Ooh, nasty blood pattern on the wall there. I really don't want to look. It's too close to lunch. Let's go and get Jake's car. He'll be thrilled, especially if I can drive it home without wrecking it. Actually, it's going to be quite hard driving it over that with that gap. Eey, I better be careful. Get in. Where am I going? Deliver the vehicle to Jake Estevez. I very much shall. Oh, careful. Just managed to fit. And then it stopped being so dark. Well, I'm just an ordinary citizen driving out of the garage. Pay no mind to me, anybody. Just ignore me as I'm going along. Especially if you're a police officer like the guy across the road there. Doesn't care at all. I'm going to leave that music on. It seems appropriate to what we're doing. Oh, it's gone off by itself. I didn't do that. It just stopped. It just went off by itself. Look at me. I'm doing 24 miles an hour. It's amazing how when you've been up to no good and you escape in a vehicle, it's one of two things. You either want to escape at absolute top speed with your finger flat on the trigger, or the exact opposite. You want to crawl away and say, don't bother me. I'm just nothing to see here. It's just me. Oh, hello. There's a party going on over there. I don't mind joining in with the party. Where do I... Hang on, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'll just leave this here for a second. I feel like celebrating, because that one went quite well. I haven't finished yet, but I'm guessing when I deliver the vehicle I will. Who are you? They're not dancing now. They're not going to mind me joining in, are they? Let's go join in. It's Christmas. Spirit of goodwill to all Valentinos. Well, most of them. Aliens kidnapped my wife. Help me celebrate. I know, I've seen that before. Okay, we're going to groove. You ready to groove? Let's groove. I'm grooving. Actually, most of the grooving is going on that side. Let's go around the railings. I've never done this before. I'm joining in with some movers and shakers who are moving and shaking. Yes. Yeah, baby. What? I can't read when you're doing that because the text's moving around too much on the screen. Well, yeah. They don't mind me at all. Oh, bit close, bit close. Was I invading your personal space again? Okay. This has been terrific. I could stay here all day. Hang on. I think I will stay here all day. Alright. Okay. Let me have a bit of fun. I'm going now. Where did I leave my vehicle? I'm amazed that they didn't take exception to me doing that, actually. Wouldn't you think they would? It just goes to show you, doesn't it? Everybody fits in at the Valentinos. Even me. They see me as a potential recruit. Dancing with them today. Shooting up places tomorrow. Delivered the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Will be my delight if I've left enough room to open the door without scratching it. Aha. Jake Estevez, I presume.
You really saved my ass. Can't thank you enough.
It's alright. Is that why you flicked a cigarette at me? So what do you do now then, Jake? Presumably they'll know this vehicle. They'll recognise this vehicle. They'll be looking for you. Both of these things are true. Is he going to have to sell it?
What about the ride? You gonna fence it?
Well, I have to sooner or later. Know a guy in Sacramento, a collector? He'll set me up for life.
Really?
Oh, but for now, I'm taking her with me. Spruce her up a little more.
Okay. It's worth that much money? Maybe I can get a really good payoff here for this thing. However, they'll be looking for you, Jake.
Wouldn't stick around too long if I were.
Yeah.
6th Street are gonna be searching high and low for this beauty.
Yeah.
Leaving town today. It's like Uncle Estevez always said. If you gotta choose between your ride and saving someone else's ass, always choose the ride. At least you know that a ride's never gonna betray you. People, on the other hand.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very true. Is our conversation over? Gig life's work. I'm just realised actually that those people outside may not have been Valentinos. They might have been 6th Street gangers. You've my way, dude. I can't get out of the garage. I'm going to climb over everything. Yeah. Didn't make it easy, did he? Job complete. That can only mean one thing. Waiting for the phone call. Come on, here he comes.
Excellent. The car has reached its owner. Now the money will reach you.
Yes,
Good
thank you.
deeds are always repaid in kind. Closing the contract. Until next time.
Thanks, Padre. Great stuff. And I think I've only got one text. 8,030 eddies. Very, very good. Yeah, just go and check on these people. Were you 6th Street or were you Valentinos? They are Valentinos. I was right. I just assumed they were. I don't know what it is. I just assumed they were, even though I've just been dealing with 6th Street. They've got that look about them. They sort of look like Valentinos, don't they? I'm starting to recognise Valentinos now whenever I see them. Okay, that's 2 of the gigs down. Let's get back to the journal then. Right, by the power of video editing, 2 hours in real life time have passed since I finished gig 2 and before I selected gig 3 here and got ready to look at the details. My daughter's been with my granddaughter. We played, we've been for a walk in the sunshine, we've been to do some shopping, we've come home, she's had a bottle and she's gone home now to have her sleep before she sees Daddy later on. So let's get into this. I feel refreshed actually. It was a nice thing. It was unexpected. Sometimes this happens. I feel ready for whatever this has got to bring my way. This gig is called On a Tight Leash. Go to the bus depot. Okay. Gig type gun for hire. Objective neutralize Jose Luis. Location bus depot on Benko Street. I don't think I know Benko Street. Doesn't ring a bell. Here are the details. A few weeks ago, a police officer was shot dead. Same old story. Some Valentino kids got into a scrap with the badges. The fatal piece of lead was shot by a ganger named Jose Luis. The investigation was dropped and officers from the local precinct were told to back off. Pretty interesting turn of events, wouldn't you say? Jose must have some friends in high places. Here's the deal. One of the officers wants Jose to be brought to justice, which is where you come in. If you happen to find out who's protecting the Valentino, I'll throw in extra. Good luck. Thanks, I think I'm going to need it. Gun for hire. Neutralise. What an interesting choice of word. Neutralise. There's some latitude there. It's open to interpretation. He doesn't have to be alive. He has to be neutralised. Careful, talking about being alive, don't run me over. I admit my car is getting better. Rather like a dog being trained, it is stopping more quickly, it seems, in my mind. Or perhaps I'm just getting used to it. Here we are in the beautiful sunshine at 2:29 in the afternoon, in the gorgeous weather. It's probably very warm out there. I can't imagine what these slopes would be like if they had ice and snow in Night City. Given the state of finance, public finance that is, I would imagine that since NCPD has been cut back fairly severely, so would public works. I can't imagine how they would cope with snow and ice of any depth or severity. Oh, beg your pardon, so sorry. I'm getting better at going between gaps, honestly, I am. That's a better gap. He moved out of the way there because he'd heard rumours about my driving ability. Don't slow down on a corner when I'm behind you, it's not sensible. Yeah, I mean, it's a good job their climate is what it is, I think. Oh, NCPD. Lots of NCPD. What's going on here? Something has been going down, as they say in the vernacular. I spy a parking space with my name on it. I'm going to go in it. That was foolish. You could see that I was turning. Honestly, big enough parking space. Your car's in the way. Could you move out of the way, please? Thank you. You try to be civil to people. You try to be polite. You say your pleases and thank yous. I've got to get one of those. I've got to get me one of those. They look so... Take control. I might be better at driving one of those too. They look so fun, don't they? Ooh, the contrast as you go from bright sunlight into shadow here. This is the bus depot station park.
Just you wait. Where'd I hear that one? I'm serious. Heard it on TV. Where the fuck you get a TV? Window was open at the bar yesterday. Could hear the whole thing.
Oh.
Arasaka and Militech beefing. War's coming.
And so what? Think they're gonna send you an AV, take you straight to the front line?
Well, yeah.
Look at you. Nothing but a bag of bones on 2 stanky legs. Nobody's gonna recruit that.
Nobody asked for your shit opinion either. Took me once, take me again.
Ooh, oh, sorry guys, I'm not really listening. Well, I was listening. I was eavesdropping, in fact. Oh, Arasaka and Militech going to battle again. I mean, these are just ordinary people, aren't they? Yeah, they are. He's not looking too well. None of these people are looking terribly well. the way that they're walking. And we've got quite a lot of people going through the trash again. They're just gathering together, aren't they, for companionship and to keep warm. That one does not look good. Diva Mahal needs medical attention, I would say. And Emma Vlasova, is that? Needs a better coat than the one she's wearing. That was me just talking about the weather in this place being clement. I'm not sure it is. I am going to climb on top of this and go on top of here, because these big glass verandas, which once I think served a purpose in this bus park, maybe don't anymore. Ooh.
Real stand-up citizen, huh?
An understatement. When he found out what shrooms I keep.
Yeah, my old man had a heavy hand too.
Must be asking me, where are you going? Where the Medis from?
Where's my god?
Fuck off. You know the worst thing? Seeing him after this place shut down.
Ooh.
Just sat on our couch, quiet. No more questions. Hold on, I gotta take this. Finally, I left you like 10 messages. Ricky, listen. Yeah. It's all right.
And she's gone out of reach. Okay, so 2 good conversations there before you even set foot in the place. One suggests that Arasaka and Militech are still at each other's throats even now. I think we kind of knew this, didn't we? That the war was settled but not settled. And the second is that this was a bus park then. It was a bus depot station. We have different names for them in the United Kingdom. It no longer is, clearly, judging by the amount of waste and the burned out vehicles and the graffiti and the general sort of disuse of the place. The structure is still relatively intact. And this girl's father, was it, I think she was talking about, used to work here, but then obviously when it closed he lost his job. He stopped asking where her money was coming from that she was bringing home, which presumably she's bringing home through her gang affiliation. I'm just trying to tag as many people as I can see here. I think there's a camera, because I saw beams emanating towards her. There it is. There it is. Let me take camera control too. And we'll have a quick look around this. I'm going to call it a compound. Yeah. We have a lot of Valentinos. We're not short of Valentinos. If you want one, we have spares. There's me. That's just an ordinary citizen. It's going to be a little bit tight, this, because the citizens could get caught up in it. I don't want them to. I'm not thinking, by the way, that this is going to be stealth. I am thinking... Ooh, where did you come from? There's an awful lot of things here that look like explodable containers. This might be... Ooh, a roof area. I've tagged you already. This might be one of those occasions, there's only 3 cameras, where we could go boom boom. Ooh, what's that in there? It's a Ragnar like mine, but this is an Chevalier Emperor owned and operated by Militech. It's got a question mark on it too. What's that doing there? Odd. Very odd. The Valentinos are obviously here in force. Right. I think, here's what I think. I think I'm going to try to blow some of these things up. Oh God, there's somebody there as well. Hi. She's right down the side of the building. Have I got my orientation correct here? There are buses here, but they're in this sort of side area. Yeah, I think I have. Okay. Alright, snapshot. Here we go. She's standing right next to this. I'm going to start a hot war. Here it goes. Boom. Okay. Can I do that to anybody else? Quickly, because I think the chances will be brief. Is that... Are they... Yes, they are. They're pretty close to those. Ooh, that hurt. I wonder if I can attract them to that one. They're sort of forewarned now. No, no one's actually got themselves a little white outline, although they are standing close enough now, I think, that that guy could be distracted to it. I'll try it once more. I can't, it won't let me just at this moment. They took damage. That's too far away. I think that one's too far away. How about this one here, though? Let's see if she can be distracted to it. Yes, she can. Can he be distracted to it as well? Can I distract the other one? There are 2 cylinders there. Come on. Oh, he's not taken the bait. Yes, he has. Come on, it's over here. It's over here. Come quickly. Before she wanders off. Oh, that's got to work, hasn't it? Boom. Yes. 2 down. I said a couple of episodes ago I wanted to try to do this, but I didn't really get the opportunity to do so. And now then, she's almost facing it. I can't distract enemies again when using it. That guy there, if he comes further forward, he'll be right next to it. That will do, that will do. Do it now. Boom! How satisfying is this? Oh. Damaged but not killed. I'm probably going to run out of opportunities to do anything here. I could lower the blockade and grab this guy, I guess. No, that won't particularly work, will it? I don't want to use quick hacks simply to neutralise these people immediately at the moment. I haven't used quick hacks very much for that purpose in this episode. It's been a very strong mixture of approaches to tackling them. The vantage point I've got there, I could actually resort to conventional weapons if I really wish to. Is there anything up here that can be overloaded? That can be. Are you coming this way? I think you are. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Let's put distraction on now. Come on. Why would you stop now? There we go. Come right up to it. I don't know if this is going to do the job. It's not very big. This is all experimental. Ooh, what's that? Says person. Boom! It did do the job. Ah, it seems to have blown some of your limbs off. That's awful. I didn't really mean to do that. Oh, now I'm starting to wonder about all the other people who were here. I can't... I mean... There's a vehicle here. I could take control of it. So now I'm in this vehicle. What can I do with it? Oh. They're thinking, why is that vehicle moving? I'm thinking, it's going to run you over. Oh, it missed. Oh, this is quite tricky, actually. This is not the easiest of things to do. It's probably not the best idea I've ever had. Let's try it again. I don't actually think that's achieved what I wanted it to. They kind of stand up again afterwards, and now I'm in a bit of trouble because they've worked out where I am. I'm in a lot of trouble because they've worked out where I am. That's okay, you know, it worked to a degree. You're right, I should probably be thinking about a different weapon here. Maybe something like my trusty... Oh, shot him in the shoulder. I was just aiming for your head, actually. I can afford a third shot. No? You want another one? Alright, I'll try my plan B. No? In which case, since you're standing quite close to that, I'll kill you with one of those. I manoeuvred him then into a position where I could get him. That may have been too far away for that lady over the side there. Also, I've got people down here I've not tagged. You're right, I could be using the cameras more. You're absolutely right. And indeed, there are shots coming from all over now. I've stood up a hornet's nest, haven't I? I believe I may have stung them into being incautious. Okay, give me my sniper rifle. Keep still, will you? Stop that right now. The way I'm thinking of this, every one of them that goes down is one less I've got to worry about. Missed him. And will you keep still? Shot him in the shoulder. Oh, honestly, I really don't mind. As many times as it takes, I will use. Is someone shooting me from up there as well? I believe they were. That's sneaky. I mean, I don't mind shooting you in the shoulder if it gets the job done. We are in hot combat here. I'm being shot at from at least 4 different directions. Ouch, that hurt. He's gone. He was very poorly. He only needed one little shot to see him off. Are you still there? No, I believe the one who is up in that, I guess it's like an office area or something, may have gone now. I'm not entirely sure. That's easy for you to say. Oh, that was a mistake. Just putting your head in a position where I could see you for a fraction of a second. Oh, so's that. That was a dreadful mistake, running from cover like that. You should have stayed where you were. You were all right there. Everything would have been fine. Right. I'm thinking. No. There's still more of them.
That's how we done. What?
You were saying about dancing? Sorry, what were you saying? I'm showing off. I shouldn't do that. I'm really not good enough to show off. Sometimes you just can't resist it, you know. I saw something there. Yes, I did. That's where it was. There is someone there. Still. Hard to hit because of that metal grating that's in the way. Hey, there's no need to swear now. Seriously, there really isn't. Don't do that, please. Do you know, I think I might risk going to the lower level now. I'll get on to my plan B, which I'll put a full load into. I wonder if my weapon would penetrate up there. No, not really. Didn't seem to do a great deal, did it? I don't mind actually that the cameras may be alerting them to where I am. Oh, now that's a better angle. He can't protect himself by those metal gratings there, can he? Yeah, let me get back onto my sniper rifle for when he foolishly puts his head sufficiently above the parapet for me to see it.
Go, motherfuckers, go!
Hey, we've only just met. Let's just keep this civil, shall we? The combat music is...
Spot the 2 things that don't match.
I give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino's.
Okay. Well, I spotted the Militech vehicle that was in there. Militech and Valentino's. What do you mean, Johnny? Does this have to be a quiz? Militech and Valentino's. I'm going in this office. Because it's here. Good enough reason. I will do some more looting. Yes. Yes, I really will. In fact, I'm starting right now. There's a computer here, however, which I need to use. And I will read the 3 messages No, I won't. I'll read two of the messages because I think I've read the bottom one. It's that malware one that we get from time to time. Let's read the top one. Gonzalo Rivero's funeral, from Sunny Gaviria to Valentino's. Our friend of many years fell in battle during a shootout with the NC Pigs. Gonzalo Rivero, he was like a brother to us. If you want to pay your respects, not like it's a choice, go to La Cantrina Funeral Home. Praise be to Santa Muerte, and remember, she gives life as she takes life. And then we have I need your help. Oh, that's one of those begging letter things. Militech equipment, technical. This is the Ragnar's description. Version outfitted for combat, including counter-terrorist operations. Model can transport up to 9 personnel, 1 driver, 1 unit commander, 7 unit members, and a moderate cargo load on board. Model can additionally haul small caliber artillery pieces. Vehicle customarily employed to transport personnel as light in-combat support or as a field ambulance. Plans call for a version outfitted with an HMG. Technical specifications are here. All-terrain vehicle SUV, supercharged 7.7 V8, 620 horsepower. They're the production years 2072 to present. Body reinforced armour. Militech WZ 65 Generation 3 combat uniform. Advanced 3rd generation combat uniform fitted with elbow and knee pads, PTFE coated cloth for added water repellents, ample functional pocket space on sleeves and legs which are adjustable, e.g. to accommodate oversized implants, aramid reinforced fabric, combat boots and helmet included. Someone's buying up Militech equipment. Huh. I'm going to turn off the local network. That's curious. Also this one, messages too, which we've kind of seen. There are 2 things to jack into here on both of these, so I'll do the laptop one first, I think. Okay, definite orange brake required there. Let's jack in. Is this going to be an access code? Yes, it is. So I'm going to take a look at it back in a second. Alright, we are off. 7A has got to be followed by a BD. Has got to be followed by a 1C. And then I need a... I think I might have gone wrong here. No, I haven't. BD's got to be followed by a BD. Whoo, that was close. That was pretty close. Okay, what did I get for that one? Spec request backup. 2 more tier 5 components. Now let's jack into this one. Just going to do the same again. Good lord, there's a lot of access codes to do here. I'll have a look at this back in a second. Right, we're off. Let's see how we go with this. 1C, E9. Also needs an E9, needs a 7A, I need a 55 and an E9, which can be that one, and that one. Done it. We got for that one, ping, 2 tier 5 quick hack components. Okay, let's leave this place. I think I've scanned everything that's in here. I don't think, oh no, hang on, there's some ammunition there, which I could have missed, sniper ammunition. Well worth having. Yes, I think it's high time I went outside and started looting these bodies. Pretty sure now that most of my bad guys are out of the way. So what have we learned so far? We have learned that someone has been purchasing, getting hold of, acquiring Militech equipment, vehicles and uniforms. Ooh, nice. Why that would be, I'm not quite sure yet. And it's the Valentinos, by the looks of it, who've been doing this. So, question, what would the Valentinos want? And Johnny pretty much asked this question. What doesn't belong together here? What would the Valentinos want with that kind of equipment? For what purpose would they want to be assuming the role of Militech. That's what this boils down to, isn't it? I'm going to go in here, I think. There is this upstairs window, ledge here, with a ladder, where I think I may have dispensed a person or two in the past. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, this is the one. Oh, he didn't work out well, that, did it? That was pretty sad, actually. The body still has some components for me. Tier 5 components, moreover. Yeah, there's still bits of thing to be collected here. I am going to not open that yet. I'm going to go back downstairs. I'm going to go in through that doorway that I just found and explore the lower level of this garage. I saw a Militech vehicle. Find out why the NCPD dropped the investigation. Says optional, but I'd like an answer to that. I really would. Okay. Here indeed is a Ragnar, a Militech SUV. Here's another Ragnar Militech SUV. Curious. And dead men tell no tales. More's the pity. I don't think I can pick up your weapon, I beg your pardon. There's someone's weapon over there, but I think they may be inside this building. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful here. This is an area I've not fully cleared. There are explosive devices. You're right, I could be grabbing a camera. There's a guy over there who I'll run up to. And nah, it was too noisy. It was just, I just wanted to get, oh dear, he now seems to be stuck in the wall. Oh, that's ungainly. Okay, this area is hostile, clearly. I just wanted to rush up to him in the hope that I was going to get to him and deal with him before he turned round. I could have, you're quite right, hidden behind something, waited until I'd established a pattern, snuck up to him and killed him that way. I didn't on this particular occasion. And he's, well, I mean, he's just hanging around. He's not up to too much. There is another computer in that room by the looks of it. I think this downstairs area is relatively clear, but there is always just the chance that we've missed something or someone. Okay, let's do a quick scan, because I probably shall not come back in here again after doing this, and I've discovered a readable. Okay, let's read this. I haven't had one of these in a while. I didn't think we were going to get any of these. The Warsaw Catholic Faith and its Origin. As St. Augustine of Hippo taught us, to err is to be human, but to err willingly is to perform the work of Satan. Pope Ferdinand I and his successors are guilty of this heinous sin for their perversion of Christ's teachings and their worship of the golden calves of technology and mammon. They have not only chosen this path to perdition for themselves, but have attempted to tempt the Lord's flock to follow. For the sake of the millions of eternal souls he loves so dearly, Cardinal Konrad Ludanowski made the only decision God would allow. Seeing that the Vatican had renounced our Lord and Saviour, he rescinded his nomination to head the Holy See, and instead rested the weight of the newly founded Polish papacy on his shoulders and moved the seat of the Church to Lysian, Poland. 1. What do Warsaw Catholics believe? Warsaw Catholics worship the one true God and recognise family as defined by the laws of nature our Lord has provided and in accordance with the traditions hallowed by the blood of our ancestors. 2. When you say I believe in God, what do you mean? It means we acknowledge the truth that there is one true God whose wisdom is infinite and unchanging, who commands our obedience, who compels us to raise families founded on love and faith, who has tested Poland with great suffering as he tested Job, thus demonstrating that Poland is God's chosen land. 3. Through whom did God reveal what we are to believe? His only Son, Jesus Christ, whose earthly voice is now spoken through the Pope as elected by the Polish Episcopal Conference. 4. Why believe the Word of God? Because only through faith can we be saved and find eternal peace in heaven. Only through faith can we be true Poles, worshipping, thinking and speaking in Polish, in accordance with the customs of our fathers and mothers. Wow. I mean, who thought you would find that there? Is there some randomness to this? I know there's been some debate about how random the scattering of these shards is throughout the game. Sometimes it seems uncanny the way that certain shards appear at certain places at particular times, and I understand, that the connection can be in the eye of the reader and the mind of the person thinking about the text as much as it is in the text itself. But nevertheless, it does seem to be that there is this I can't get past this guy. I'm going to try and move his body. There is this kind of connection, I think. I think maybe when the people who devised the game, wrote the game, thought about this, they selected certain texts for this effect, to give a wide-ranging scope to the things that people encountered and thought about. And talking of which, it's not anyone we need. Oh, it's Bushido and neo-postmodernism. We've seen that one. We have another computer. This is good. We also have... What is this?
Who would have thought?
Well, either they're planning a costume party, or they're gearing up for a different sort of party. I'm intrigued in either case.
So am I. Valentinos were going to dress up as Militech officers using Militech vehicles. To what purpose? Find out why the NCPD dropped the investigation. I've already kind of, I think, completed the main thrust of this because it's saying call Padre if I want to. I don't want to. I want to find out what's going on. Messages. Gonzalo Rivero's funeral. We've already seen. Saved my life. No, that's not a new one. Local Network 2 is the surveillance system, which will turn off. 6 devices. Just let me turn that back on a minute. I mean, it's carnage out there, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to go back in there and turn it off again. Okay. No. No. I will keep my plan B out. I will take those Eurodollars too. Thank you very much. I will scan this room for anything further. It's just a radio. There was another door here though. Where did this lead to? Some stairs. Useful.
Militech ammo. Each shell's like a signature, leaving behind a trail.
A trail back to Militech.
Yeah.
Boom. Dead, and all eyes are on the corp, at least for a little while.
Okay, so quite clearly someone is setting up a situation where Militech apparently is going to be held responsible for something they didn't do. So the real question is who and why. And that's basically what we're trying to do here. Find out why the NCPD dropped the investigation. Hey, steady here. We have doors. A whole rack of bottles of something. Easy. I think we've dealt with the guy who was up here, but he may not have been on his own. This is the door that leads out onto the roof. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's the door that leads out onto the roof, and I found another access point. I mean, good heavens, how many of these things are there here today? Okay, I'm going to have a look. Back in a second. Right, I think I've got a path to do this. Let's try it. 1C, 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 E9. I've got to waste one here. 1C, 7A, and 1C. Done. Exit interface. Memory wipe. More components. Also, I think actually, now that I remember, did I not spy one of these way over in the corner out there? I'd better go to it now, because if I did and I haven't done it, I'll be annoyed with myself. Plus, there's some more stuff here to be had, which I probably would have come back and found, I guess, on the way out. But why not do it now? I'm going to be quite heavy with all the stuff I'm picking up. Yes, here it is. I missed one here too. Might as well. So let's connect to this one. Okay, same again. Oh, these are all FFs and 55s. I'll have a look, won't be long. Okay, I'm off. Here we go. 55's got to be followed by FF, which does those two. And FF has got to be followed by 55, which does the top one. And we're done. And this time the benefit was... oh, bait. An unusual crafting spec. Right, now I need to go back in there. Back upstairs. Still showing that I've missed something here. I'm not sure where that is, but I might try and find it when I'm on the way out again. Through the double doors, through the single door, up the stairs, and into here where we did deal with that guy. Right, anything to be seen here? Yes, there's a room behind me to be seen. It's a bathroom with a few resources, but not very much else in it. Okay, double doors, be careful. Never quite know what you're going to find when you go into a room like this. A crate. Ooh, with a lot of eddies in it. 7945, well worth coming up here. This looks like the main office, given by the number of screens in here. Yeah. This looks good. Also, we have weapons, which I'll take. We have a bunch of eddies just left on top of a table. I am going to go over to that computer, or both of those computers actually, shortly. Not straight away. I will go to this tall cabinet and take out the trench coat and square glasses, because they're trendy, it says. And why don't we want to be trendy? Jukebox! Wow, that's a big jukebox. I'm guessing that's got actual discs in it. Actual records. I don't want that, but I do want to loot this guy, and he has an archive conversation on him. And it's between Jose Luis and Roberto Luis. Okay. Jose Luis. I can't right now. What's up? Roberto. That caregiver never showed up. I'm here alone. Esa pinche puta. I don't know what that means. Jose. I'll send one of the boys to help you. Roberto. No, I need you. Jose. I can't, Abuelito. I have to stay put. Roberto. Please, just come. I can't even stand up. And I had an accident. I don't want them to see. Jose. I really can't. I'll send someone you can trust. Don't worry, it happens. Roberto. This. Jose. No, and stop saying like that to every single caregiver. Maybe then we won't have this problem. Okay, so Roberto is infirm, disabled in some way possibly. He has a caregiver. He has problems, and Jose seems to be the person who's relying on to help him sort those out. Very heavily relying on. That puts a slightly different perspective on things, doesn't it? And we have a laptop, of course we do. But it's just a use this time. Messages to Gonzalo Rivero's funeral we've seen. Last warning is new. Oh, the find out who did it just disappeared. This is from unknown to Jose Luis. Let's see what it says. Jose, our patience has its limit. We paid your bail because we already invested in you, and investments need returns. But you're not untouchable. You up again. You get in another gonk shootout. Instead of our help, you get a rope around your neck. Remember, Arasaka pays for solving problems and punishes for creating new ones. Oh, and stay close to the Hollow. We'll call you soon and tell you exactly how you're going to attack our facility. Remember that people need to die and that you have to use the Militech equipment we gave you. To the media, it has to look like a Militech squad attacked an Arasaka facility. That is all. Oh boy. Arasaka were using the Valentinos in the guise of Militech troops with Militech equipment to stage an attack on their facility, cause actual deaths, and allow Arasaka to point the finger at Militech. It's warmongering. It's what those guys were talking about. It's literally what the two guys who were picking through the trash were talking about. I could have completely missed their conversation. I could have completely ignored that. Wow. I'm out of here. This is a horrible, horrible revelation. Are things really hotting up again between the two of them? Right, what do I need to do that's still not done here? I need out of this spot right now. I need past all these bodies. Heavens above. Put your gun away. Talking of which, ooh, spooky. I've got guns floating in the air. You see that? That sort of thing can happen. Right, I need to call Padre, so I think I probably should. Thankfully, out here all is peace and serenity. Oh, he's calling me.
Took care of Jose.
Nice work. Really, really nice work.
Thanks.
Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that badge?
Yes.
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me a megacorp was involved in the killing of some ordinary beat cop?
Joffrey's death was an accident. Jose was covered for another reason.
Yes.
I'm still listening.
He and his crew were hired to launch a full-blown assault on an Arasaka facility, and to do it using Militech equipment.
Attacking Arasaka. On Arasaka's behalf.
Pretty much.
Shit. You need to get out of there.
I could stay to try to find out more. I don't think I can, because there's no more to be found. I've pretty much scoured the place, I think. I think he does know more than he's telling me.
You know more than you're telling. Spill.
I'm just speculating here, but...
Out with it.
There's a good chance that Arasaka's looking to pick a serious fight with Militech. Maybe even all-out war.
And? Jose's hit was meant to be their excuse? Kinda slim, don't you think?
It's not just Jose. I've heard of other cases. Same MO. This runs TV.
Why on earth have we discovered this? But why war?
Why war? They're still picking up pieces from the last one.
Exactly.
No bigger smokescreen than war. Maybe they need the attention of something else.
Not sure I even want to know. You, Padre?
Not this time, no. Not my board, not my game. See you around, B.
Yeah, be seeing you.
Wow. My bonus is ready to collect. Okay. Your bonus is ready to collect. I have one more favour to ask. Let's forget this ever happened. Gig closed. Yeah, I need to collect my reward. I don't want to turn the gig off until I've done that. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm just going to follow this trail. I'm going to stand up. No, I am standing up. I don't seem to be running very much. And I think it's because I might be getting a little heavy. I've got to be careful to follow this because it's somewhat circuitous. It's only 100 metres away. Beg pardon?
One last drink. Don't even start.
Don't listen, kid. Keep moving. These are grown-ups talking. Yeah, don't. Don't do it. They are too small. Those pants are too small. Someone should tell you. And I did. I'm getting quite heavy, I think. 258 out of 385. I'm not overly heavy, but you know what I mean. It's like his feet are making more noise now than they usually make. Maybe it's something to do with that. It's just around this corner, it says, that I can collect my reward. I'm not quite sure why it wasn't located there particularly, but I guess being a non-friendly area, maybe Padre thought it better to leave my reward here, at a collect your reward machine. It literally is. I'll collect my rewards. Now the job is complete. And rewards are coming in. Here they come. 1,000 experience points. 16,515 eddies. That's very good. Excellent. Right. Now, the last thing I want to do today is to go see River, because I said I would when his message came in, so I'm going to pop into my journal. I know I've got considerable points to spend now, and I'm going to select following the river. And let's read the red text for this. It says head over to River. This is Johnny talking, remember. Head over to River. The Peter Pan case is done and closed, so you do know you never have to see this badge again, right? Okay, fine, I get it. You crawled through and fired together, and now you want to kick back and celebrate your victory. But a family dinner? Seriously? Can't just find a decent dive to grab a tequila or 10? Smash the bottle over some corpo face? You're getting soft, V. I hear you. I disagree. Oh, the weather has turned. It had to, didn't it? I don't wish to do that. I'm not scanning your vehicle because I'm going to steal it. I've got my own vehicle, which is on the wrong side of the road as usual. Ooh. Okay, ooh. Get me out of this dampness. Let's head over to River. I'm going to reverse because it's the nonsensible thing, but effective to do. I've got to drive 3.4 kilometres through the gathering gloom. 7:20 p.m. So, Padre Ibarra. Do you know what I've just thought? Hang on for a second. Where does Padre Ibarra live? That's it down there. I'm going to make a quick detour here on my way to Sea River. I'm going to go and see if I can actually catch up with Padre. I don't know that it's possible, but I did say I would try to see him to get to know more about him, and I guess, I mean, I did it. I tried it with Regina Regina. I also did it with Dakota. Okay, stop, because this, I don't know where this is. I'm just going to have to get out and walk, I think. It seems to be down this side alley. Here, or up these steps, and round the corner? Is that it? Oh, hello. I see Padre... Oh, someone's throwing up. Was it something anybody said? Down here. I see some signage there saying El Padre Sabe, does that say? I don't know. Is this where he hangs out? I thought he might have like an office or a building. Apparently not. I wouldn't... Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
You are? I just said that. Here is where you are. So, this Haywood where you've chosen to put yourself, it's a bit rough round here, Padre.
Haywood's a rough place for biz, huh? It's gotta be tough, keeping it all in check.
Not really. All you can get here is enough respect to keep the wolves from eating you alive.
Okay.
This is your turf. You must have something under control.
Just got the most wolves afraid of me.
So why did you become a priest in the first place? We know a little bit about why you're not a priest, in a sense that, you know, now you are more of a fixer.
Can I ask a personal question?
Sure, but I may not answer.
Why'd you join the priesthood?
Faith is God's grace. For many years I did not feel it, but eventually that changed. I believe in God, V, and I only hope that when I pass, he believes in me.
So his faith still is intact then? Interesting. And he reconciles this with being a fixer because he's treading a middle path. Yeah, I'm just thinking on what you just said. I'm reflecting upon it. Okay, so I know you were at the offender.
Hey, listen, you ever check up on Mama Wells? Might need someone now that Jackie's gone.
She's a strong woman. She'd do just fine without me.
You know what I mean. Jackie had his secrets. Someone might want to get even.
Oh my heaven.
Nobody will touch her. Trust me. And besides, you should also stop by and see her. It's only right.
Yeah, I mean, you make a good point. That's all we're going to get to say, I think. I feel I should take...
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about taking your picture, actually. What I'm going to do is pop into photo mode and turn off my depth of field, which I generally do. Go into droneage. Come out of the way, V. I'll pop down slightly and this way slightly, and I'm going to zoom in and up a little, because I think I've just found myself a thumbnail here. I think I might need to zoom in a bit more. The various controls on this, honestly. Oh yeah, that's scary. I'll take that photo. Pop that one in the album, please. That's a good one. I like it. That will do. I'm going to exit. I have a photograph of Padre Ibarra. And also now I need to leave this place and I can't work out how I came in.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I need the way out. It's saying I can go this way.
You said you were looking for work.
And I found it!
No, this isn't
What's going on?
Have you ever thought what would happen to us if we lost you? Lost all our money? Either you change Cesar, or I change the locks.
Oh, now I think this is going to be a beat on the brat thing. I'm not sure. Let me just pop out into the map and check. Yeah, it is. I don't wish to engage in that right now, so I'll come back to that. This is going to happen when you're just wandering around, isn't it? When you're making these things up as you're going along. It's going to happen that you find this stuff. My car is somewhere over here. Or if it's not, it will be. Because I've run out to the wrong road, so I'm going to call it to this one. Don't run me over, anybody, while I'm calling my car. Thanks. Oh, there it is. The wheel is nicely turned in there, indicating to everybody I'm going nowhere. Right, now we'll head over to see my friend River. Interesting how different the fixers are. Dakota out in the Badlands, basically almost separate from everything else, but still said to V when she first contacted him, you're a nomad, and nomads basically stick together and help each other out. The family tie was still there, the overarching family tie. There may be subgroups within it, but then you get somebody like Padre, who's a one-off. He has his own code, it said in his description, that he works to. And it sounds like a hard-won one, that he's come to sort of think of his own way of doing things in time. He's no spring chicken. There's a lot of experience there, I think, that he's brought to this. And he's treading a middle path. What does he know, though? Excuse me, I'm coming down here. I was there first. What does he know that he's not telling us about this business between Arasaka and Militech? The guy clearly doesn't think V needs to know. Maybe he thinks it wouldn't be safe for V to know. I do find it a little bit disparaging that he's not been checking in on Mama Wells. If his knowledge of the world and how things work in it is so great, then he should appreciate what it was that V told him, that she could be in danger because Jackie had enemies, and they might continue that feud, if you like, in her direction, making her a target of it. He didn't seem at all concerned about that. She is a strong person in some ways, Ma Wells, but in other ways she's not. I think it weakened her, what happened to Jackie. I think it affected her deeply, and I don't think it's anything she'll ever be able to shrug off completely. She feared it would happen. She warned Jackie, but it didn't stop her being affected herself when it did happen. She couldn't insulate herself fully from it. Yeah, I think V's probably got the better perspective on that rather than Padre. Has he not really ever been to see her since? Wouldn't it be just a pastoral thing that he would do? He would know that she was suffering. He would want surely to go and see her, if only just to extend a sort of hand of consolation. And I have reached, although I'm not on the road anymore, my evening meal. Just in time, I think. As well. There's quite a decent range of shops there. Someone trying to sell me something. I'm not interested. My dinner's waiting around this very corner.
I think it was here.
It has changed somewhat. Wait for River by the barrels. I will. I mean, we know... Wow, this really is sort of disorienting here. Isn't it? We were... this is the trailer we did go in, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, this is the one. There indeed is the record player with all the records. Okay, I'll go and wait for him by the barrels. I'll do as I'm told. It feels safe here. I don't think there's any sort of threat level to worry about. I don't think I need to be overly concerned. Waiting by the barrels.
This is a virtue.
Yes, it is, as we've read, actually, very recently in a shard. Elsewhere too. Wow. Some time later. What happened to the day? This is almost like the next day. Head over to River. Oh, it's Jake Estevez. Hey, got your number from El Capitan. Thanks for all your help with the car. Listen, there's just one last thing. I won't be coming back to NC anytime soon, and there's this sweet ride I had to leave behind. It'd be a shame for her to sit alone gathering dust and rust. It's a Quadra Turbo R. It's yours now. Go wild, have fun, show off. Sending you coordinates. Check your map. It's near the train tracks out in Rancho. Cars in a garage near the loading station. Adios, V. Oh. Wow. I have a new job.
Oh, hey.
Let me just check that that's gone into my journal list. It has. That's not going to be today. Because I did say the River thing would be the thing I'd do at the end of today's episode. Hey, Monique. Or Dorian, even.
Hey, how's it going?
No, that is Monique. It was Dorian. Are you Dorian? Have I got your name right? I have. Dorian shouted out, but Monique was the one that came rushing up to me. Hey, kids. How's Uncle River? Is he being a good uncle? Hey, Johnny. What's your problem now? Go on.
Not coming?
Not really my jam, picnics. But you have fun. spinning a new song anyway. Rather focus on that.
What's he doing? I mean, what is the man doing, really? That's so funny. He's just going to sit there. He's not following me. Okay, I'm going to go and talk to River, who seems to be barbecuing. No, it's not a barbecue. He's stirring a pot.
Glad you're here. I need your help cooking.
Okay.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat?
Soy meat. Okay.
Where is Joss? Is she not better at this?
Dunno. Maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
Okay, stir.
This an ancient Ward family secret?
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
Okay, do I move my...
Gotta keep mixing it, it's not gonna burn. Bet my socks you've never had better jambalaya.
Probably not. Apparently if I turn my joystick round, I can stir the pot. It only stirs in one direction. Okay, so I thought you were joking about cooking together.
Honestly, thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Where the Joss would sweat away in the kitchen while...
How? Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
How's she been feeding the kids if she doesn't know anything about cooking? Because you've not been around. Let's not speculate on that. She's obviously managed it. They look very healthy. How is Randy?
Keep mixing if it's not gonna burn.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll stir it again. Right, so how's Randy?
How's, Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though. It'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And, mentally? That was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
So essentially he's pressed the restart button on his life. Is that what you're saying? Excuse me, I've got to stir this pot. I don't want it to burn. Burnt jambalaya, not a good thing.
Don't mean to spoil a nice day.
What did you do?
I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him.
Yes, I am.
We'll talk later, okay?
Sure.
Sure. No pressure. It's just you know.
I know.
Yeah, I've got to know. Stir the jambalaya.
All right. Think you've stirred enough?
Thanks.
Mind grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
Rice from the kitchen. You're serious? You want me to go and grab the rice from the kitchen? Who's looking after the kids? Playing hopscotch in the dirt, as they are. I will go get the rice from the kitchen. Let's go in. Kitchen is this direction.
But I'm sure this didn't help none.
Ooh.
You know, his father was a difficult man, too. That's exactly what I told him. But he always got the same speech back. Nobody cares about these kids who don't exactly fit the mold. In those words, yeah. Wanted to tear my hair out every time I heard him. And when can I visit again? That's great. 'Cause I really want to bring him something. He loves music, so... Sorry? No, I'll remember. Just tell me. Thanks so much. You've been wonderful. Huge help. Mm-hmm. Yes. Talk again soon.
I feel so bad having eavesdropped again on someone's conversation, but that was a good one to listen to. Joss. I'm coming into the kitchen now because I've got to get the rice. Hey.
Really nice of you to come.
You're welcome. Don't forget to put some shoes on before you go outside. Apart from that...
Looking good, Joss.
Really think so? Thanks.
Yeah, you're looking healthy. You're looking... And you're smiling. You know, I mean, things are looking up. Thank you for having me, because I'm pretty sure the invitation was partly yours as well.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
So, how is Randy doing?
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
I think you just did. Just help River out. It's over now, that's what matters. I'm going to say it's over now, that's what matters. So let's go with that.
What matters is it's over now.
Yeah. Oh, that face.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy had...
Don't owe me a thing, Josh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
River's in the backyard. He couldn't wait to see you again.
Yeah, I've seen him already. That face there, when I said it's over now, I thought for a moment that was a look of doubt crossing her mind. As if maybe she's picked up on River's reluctance to let this go. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. We have a readable which we've read. It would have been Dubai, Sand and Death, which is again appropriate because here we are, out where the sands begin. I think I just need to get the rice because I've looted this apartment before. Basmati rice.
Nice.
I just said that. I just said that. Honestly. I hate to say it, but I've gone the wrong way. I hate to say it, but I think I think V and I are becoming one in some ways. I keep thinking this, that he completes my sentences and I complete his. That's a terrifying thought. I've got your rice. Okay.
Now you can toss in the rice.
I will add rice. There
Rice
it goes.
is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio.
Yes, patio. I'm following you. Looks like I've got a seat.
Grab a chair. And a beer or something else.
Thanks, I'll say.
Nice out here.
It is.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now about Harris.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
Oh, quick, drink.
He's still in a coma?
I know.
Yep. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy.
And?
I pressed the gun to his head and...
No.
remembered something.
River?
When my parents died. Now, I'm sure you want to hear this.
I was going to take a drink, but I'm not going to now. I'm just going to ask you what happened.
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... my parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
I want him to go on. I want him to.
Mostly I remember my ma crying. When my dad swore they'd found all we had. One was gassed out of his mind. He fired first. Blew half my dad's skull off.
Jesus, River. I'm sorry.
Wow.
He was erratic. Went rabid. Handed me his gun and ordered me to aim it at my mom's head. I can still see her tear-filled eyes at the end of that barrel to this day.
Wow.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stood frozen. Finally, he just snatched the gun back. Shot my mother and they left. Police never caught him. That was why I joined the force. I couldn't agree with scum like that roaming free. No one to hunt him.
There are worse motivations for joining, I guess. And Joss saw all this too.
Was Joss there too? saw all this?
I think when she looks at me, she still sees that boy holding a gun to her mom's head.
Wow. I'm going to take that drink. Now I'm ready for a drink. And now I'm going to say, I really can't tell you how sorry I am.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
So when I stood over Harris in that hospital bed, barrel to his brow, I was that kid again. But I was also the junkie who shot my parents.
So you didn't pull the trigger?
Didn't kill him then?
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD.
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle
We'll see.
River, you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right. Let's go. V, join us?
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're gonna play, Uncle River.
Uncle River.
You'll see.
Where are we going?
Dorian, we're playing. Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab your set.
We're playing a game. We're actually playing a game. Grab it. I don't know what this game is, but we're playing it. Oh, it's like a artificial reality VR thing. I always wanted to do this, River.
Always wanted to try a game like this.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Who? Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
Oh, come on, great names. Joan McClane, Henry Callahan. That's superb. What should I know about this game, please?
Got a crash course? Anything I ought to know?
The entire city is sick with crime and corruption. Lawlessness rules the streets. And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past. But the city's without hope. No one else would ever dare face El Chamuco Endiablado. Oh, he's the worst. But I know we can beat him. The city's most evilest mastermind ever.
The one whose name no one can spell. Lone wolves, huh? I know the type. I'm going with that.
Ooh, I've heard of cops like you. The lone wolf type.
That's right. Thorns in their commander's side. Rebels who play by their own rules.
I've been suspended 1 time, retired 2 times, and kicked off the force 3 times. I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, great.
Something always drags you back. The city needs me.
This is just a superb homage, isn't it? Don't you think? Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's get to it.
I want to see what it looks like.
All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
Okay.
He'll pay for his crimes.
Okay, Henry.
We'll play like 2 teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective. Right. The team with the best result wins.
Got it.
You don't stand a chance.
Are you kidding? We'll mop the floor with you.
Just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Okay.
Sure.
We won't mop the floor with you. We're going to let them win. Is that what you're saying? So... Okay.
Oh, there he is! Get him! The city's mine! You'll never take her from me!
I can't shoot him.
He's fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out!
Oh, okay, I see how this works. Now I can.
Hey,
I'll take that one.
Not half bad. Not done.
2-all. No, kids have got 3. Eliminate all targets in the AR combat area.
It must be their rat-infested hideouts. I could smell the moral decay from a mile off.
Oh my god, I think these kids are going to grow up to be just like Uncle River.
Too quiet.
They are. They are, you know. Are we in the right place? Uncle River, Uncle River.
It's a trap! They were waiting for us!
Is that all you got?
Not half bad.
Nuh-uh! Watch this! Hey, I have better aim!
The kids are doing well. What?
Too slow! Too many donuts! Okay,
Not done
that's
yet.
all of them. But next time we gotta be faster.
Yeah, I gathered that. Come on, River. These kids are quite good at this game, actually. That was me thinking we got to let them win. I think they're going to win anyway. Oh, that can't be a...
Out of the way, citizen! Obstructing justice is punishable by law.
That's a real person.
Last warning!
Easy there, Captain. I'm just passing through.
Seriously, don't shoot them. I love that one. Ha.
For now. Don't charge in there, Callahan. I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me.
Don't charge in there, Callahan. It's really rather lovely the way that they've taken Joan McClane and Henry Callahan and brought them into this. Don't you think? Little things like this, they just endear you to the game.
Take that!
Oh god, my aim's terrible. 7-10, we're losing. Come on, River. We've got to get up to 99, for goodness sake. Is it here? Is this where the badness is? What just happened? It was right next to me. I overran the target, I
I
think.
think we got them all.
Yeesh.
But it's not over yet.
12-7? That's terrible.
Some last words?
Yes.
Fine. Out with it, scumbag! I want to see you squirm.
No! Your last words!
Ooh.
Oh,
Shoot.
Come on. Another ambush?
Okay, so now...
Lunch is ready.
Oh.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
I'm worse than the kids. Oh. Seriously, we've got to go.
The grown-ups.
Oh, you did that. You are pretty good. Seriously.
They had fun.
Yeah, I absolutely let them win. I absolutely let them win there, River. That was deliberate. I'm going to say I didn't. They beat me fair and square.
Huh? Oh no, they had me flat beat.
Hey, food's on the table.
Okay. I went running in there with the kids because I just wanted the food. I didn't realise River was waiting.
Oh, was your game fun?
Great fun.
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the bad guys, too.
Okay, jambalaya.
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
Everyone keeps asking me that question. I'm not sure I'm cut out for it. Don't have one, don't want one. Like to have one someday. Was a nomad, had that family, but it fell apart. I think he might say that he would like to have a family one day. I think he really would. He could go the nomad route, because obviously he's a nomad, so that's open to him. I think we'll go with that. I think it's a more positive thing to say than I was in a family, but it fell to pieces.
If the future allows it, I'd like to have one someday.
Yeah.
If for no other reason than that I love get-togethers like this.
Absolutely.
Nothing's more important to me than my kids. I've made mistakes. Life's gone off the rails sometimes. But I had my kids. I got my kids.
You do. It would be great if Randy was here. Excuse me while I just eat some more of this delicious jambalaya before I respond. Yeah, it would.
Speaking of, it'd be great if Randy was here.
Won't be long.
Good.
Randy loves jambalaya.
Can you not take him some in hospital? Would he be allowed? I guess it would be. So, do you see me as parent material?
Joss, you see me being a parent ever?
I mean, I don't exactly look like good mom material myself, so...
Yes! Who says yes?
Oh, they're putting their hands up to vote for me. I'm going to raise my hand.
I do.
He raised his hand himself.
V, are you seeing someone? Involved? Fess up, please.
Well, that's decided.
Oh, I don't have to answer.
Got an 1199. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
I'm getting out of here. That was excellent, Jambalaya. Thank you so much, kids. It's been great. And River.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks.
Where are we going? River. You've done it.
Situation was getting dicey.
You saved me from the awkward question. Yeah.
You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums.
Ooh. Trying to get me into a paternal mode of thinking how great it would be to have a family.
Here we are.
What are we looking at?
A water tower. Great spot.
What is this?
Great for what?
Having a drink, shooting the shit.
Do I need to break in here?
This way. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gonna fix it one of these days.
Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
Okay. How does this work? Jump the fence.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
He's going to throw me over the fence. Oh, not quite. Climb over the bit where the barbed wire isn't. And open the door.
Just push.
Okay.
Seems easier to open from that. On our way.
With my foot.
Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
Indeed not.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
It's quiet.
Problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too.
That's probably a good point. If he was determined to be that sort of person, he'd do it wherever he was. I've avoided scanning lower down because it seemed like I should stay with River and listen to his conversation. I didn't want that to tail off, so here we are.
Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific.
What a view.
But I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
I can understand that. I really can. Please tell me I don't have to sit down. I've got to sit down on the edge of this. I'm going to do a nomad and say I like where we are right now. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I like where we are now. Right here. Outside looking in.
Indeed, yeah.
Away from all the urban chaos. It reminds me a bit of home.
Got something for you.
What's that? Whoa. Whoa. Isn't that your gun, though?
Your piece?
Had her a long time. Too long. I think it's time she found a new owner.
Don't know what to say.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk. This very spot.
He did what?
Is this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind.
Now for the highlight of the evening.
Up for a drink?
Yeah, sure. Let's knock back a beer.
Strong's sure to hit the spot.
Now that I understand.
And he returned with a bottle of something strong. So I think we drink to Joss and the kids. Because that's what? There's a romance option here? I never guessed that at all. But there's been no hint of that. I think we drink to Joss and the kids. Friendship's great. Night City, Night City doesn't need drinking to.
Here's to Joss and the kids.
Absolutely. Good looking bottle.
Yeah. To family.
And now you have one again.
You got any more of that?
2 bottles of whiskey and a case of beer ought to be enough.
Ooh.
We'll see about that.
Buckle your liver in. Gonna be a long night and a longer morning.
Oh, he's gonna get so drunk. Is that it? Game saved? No, it's not. Oh, it is the morning after the night before. Oh.
Now, where did I put that?
Bottle? Where'd you put that bottle you were going to say? What's he looking for? Stand up. Oh. Oh, the room is swaying. Oh no, it's okay now. I've got to go talk to River. I think I've exhausted this room.
Ugh. Colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Well, at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Joss I'd take her to see Randy.
Okay.
No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
So I can apologise. I can ask if he's good to drive. Let's ask if he's good to drive.
Come on, V.
Sure you're good to drive?
Please. Former NCPD. I'm a pro on hangover highway. I'll be fine.
So you need to apologise to Joss for me.
Apologize to Joss for me. We kinda dined and dashed
You did?
And left puke all over the bathroom?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, we didn't. Someone's cleaned up. You gonna tell Randy I said hi anyway?
Tell Randy, hey.
Will do. See you later, V.
And the job is complete. Following the river. So I'm going to exit. And right here at the place where we cooked jambalaya, ate jambalaya, played games and made peace after the dreadful quest of last episode and its many lows, it's a great place to save.
Not intruding, I hope. The generator, you remember, right?
Oh, fuck. Need me to fix it now?
Yeah, now. Then we go to the hospital. I'd rather have everything ready for when Randy gets back.
Okay. Oh, poor River. His work is not done.
What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
I know how it sounds, but this one time, please.
I literally thought we'd finished, but apparently I'm following these two just for a second to see whether this turns into anything. This is the beauty of a blind playthrough. I do not know what's happening. Is he going to fix this thing while I stand here and look? I think that please don't smoke near a generator. I'm fairly sure it's got some sort of flammable liquid involved with it. I could be wrong. That's it. I think we're finished. He's shaking his head. It's not making much sense. But she's happy to stand there and watch. Family life, her. And doing it on a hangover as well. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop. I'll be back with you in a second. I'm really pleased with the way that episode went. I wanted it to focus on gigs, which it did to the great extent. I got the 3 gigs identified by Padre Ibarra, and I completed all 3 of them. I got substantial benefits by doing so. I hit level 40 during the course of the episode, which was an unexpected bonus. I got plenty of practice at stealth, also restricted use of quick hacks, which is good because in the past I've relied so heavily on them. I'm trying to wean myself off being almost totally dependent on quick hacks and towards more use of weapons. I just about got a little bit of smart weapon usage into that episode, but there'll be more of that to come. It's something I need to to investigate and play with in quite less intense situations than the ones I was in there. So yeah, that's going to happen. There was also the chance at the end, which was a terrific bonus, to reunite with River and to see, I think, the best of all possible outcomes. Randy is okay and going to be better. Joss is happy. Her children are content. Uncle River is back in the fold. He's happy to be reunited and on speaking terms with his sister. It's a proper relationship they've re-established. It's stable. He's looking to the future. He resisted the temptation to end Harris, which would have ended him effectively too. Even if the doors are closed to him wanting to return to NCPD, which I think they probably are by the way that he gave his gun away to V, he's already thinking of possibilities for the future, maybe private investigator work, for which perhaps he wouldn't need the gun that he'd had when he was in NCPD, wouldn't want it because of the memories, the associations it might bring back. So yeah, I'm really pleased actually with the way that worked out. That was episode 36. Next week, we're back to one of the major characters' quest lines. Hope you join me for that, and I'll see you then. Bye.